Welcome to another episode of Peace Elite This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
Beat it. Beat it.
Oh, yep, Darren, let's do this.
No one wants to beat it.
Ooh.
I don't know the words.
No one does. Something about don't you want to party? Or chicken fight?
It doesn't matter if you're who's right. Do you know the words?
Oh,
to
damn,
Beat
there's
It?
a buzzball in there?
Yeah, bro, roll for you. Do I need the words to beat it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Sing them.
Starting from what?
From the chorus. Just
Beat it.
Beat it. No one wants to be defeated.
Defeated.
Oh.
Oh.
Show them how funky. Show them who's right. It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. Show them how funky something is your fight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Yeah.
Who's right?
He's got about 95%.
You know, so now I understand why Drina thought you
You'd
should
wanna
come dance to beat it.
You're in-
Because if you know the words,
Then that means that's your song.
Oh yeah, anything I know the words to, right? How many Weird Al songs you know the words to?
Plenty.
This guy and his logic.
Don't you know the Star Spangled Banner? You dance to that
you got me there. You got me there.
too? You just dance to the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, you dab.
See, that would be disrespectful.
They're disrespecting the flag on that podcast.
Not on the podcast.
Dabbing on our nation.
Dabbing on them hoes.
Dabbing on this nation, boy.
That's delicious. Watermelon chiller.
She went right for it too. Oh damn!
She about to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
knew you weren't gonna drink it.
What a combination tonight. That food, and that drink.
Jen is.
Let her sleep here. She
I
can
don't.
drive.
You know. I don't. You know, guys. I don't usually say this word, but Jen's a nigga tonight. Chinese food and drinking.
Show them how funky is your fight.
Episode 2.
Is he gonna
20,
keep that in? That was crazy.
Maybe 8.
228.
228, indeed.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
That's some wild
In
children.
the building, we have Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
Remember how cool these
They were super cool. They're still cool.
Wow. Forgot about that.
I will have one.
Hey, that's exciting.
Hey guys,
What's up,
Hey,
Fran?
Dare.
how
Hey,
are
Dare.
you? Hey. Hey Bim.
Yo.
Did you watch that Power Rangers movie?
The new one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I don't know, Darren. I don't know, man.
I mean-
Sometimes you.
I mean, I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch it. It's gonna happen. I just haven't watched it.
The way he said no, right? Like you were crazy for asking him that question.
Yeah,
I
No.
was like, damn, I offended my friend. But no.
And he's
On
like, no,
opening
I mean, I'm
weekend?
gonna watch it.
Heavens no.
Well,
you gotta
heavens
breathe.
no, not yet.
You gotta let it breathe a little bit.
Oh my god.
No, actually, I did see like the previews for it, and I was like, wait, really? They did another one with Zach and,
OG,
and
yeah.
Billy,
Mhm.
and I heard they paid some homage to the Yellow Ranger.
Did she? What's up? Did she pass?
She passed. She
right?
passed a long time ago.
Okay, yeah, I think in the movie, I don't want to ruin anything. For
I
you.
mean, dude, be careful. I know you're not good at keeping
He said
spoilers
be
to yourself,
careful.
man.
I think they say
Careful.
somebody killed or her daughter is avenging her in the movie
Oh.
or something like that. So.
Oh,
But the Black Ranger, he looked the youngest out of everybody. For
yeah,
sure.
man. Black don't crack.
Oof.
I remember being confused when they said that he only had like 4 fingers.
They hit it well. We didn't have high definition back then.
I had zero idea until, and even when you look really close, you're still like, no,
I think if one of us had 4 fingers, we could hide it on this podcast.
it couldn't be me.
You mean like a viewer wouldn't notice?
Yeah, we could make it happen. Like if we knew, hey, Jen got 4 fingers. Don't shoot the camera.
Oh yeah, we'll just tell the camera crew to make sure they don't.
Yeah, and if you get a shot, because I mean,
The whole staff
Nah,
just
but see,
knows.
they just never. I feel like he never stood still long enough.
that's what I'm saying. Like
He
it's
literally held the badge like this, and there's a finger missing. We just assumed that he was tucking it for some reason. I did. I was like, oh, he's just tucking his finger.
I
somewhere.
never noticed.
Yeah, when he's, look at it. You got the YouTube. when he's holding it, there's a gap. And I was like, that's a weird way to hold the thing.
you're gonna make people stop listening to this podcast so they can go check that.
I thought you guys knew this.
I did not know that.
I can't.
And the fact that you did the little Power Ranger.
Because when he says it like it was missing, I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, you can see
Was
images
it?
of it probably.
Was
Because I'm
it?
like, oh, they just didn't show his hands, and you're like, no, that's the first thing they show every episode.
Oh wait.
No,
Okay,
they
okay.
definitely showed it.
Now you're gonna make me get the spoilers out here.
Screenshot of the other,
Speaking of sequels. Are you gonna watch Fast and Furious
Holy
10?
shit!
You see it, right? Told you, man. We
I
just
wanna
didn't
see.
have high def TV.
You wanna see?
He's like panicked.
Yeah, you didn't even want to show me. He just put the phone down.
He's like, no one should see this. Like,
Oh boy.
That is funny. Oh god.
I'll let you hit play when you're ready. Oh dearest.
Yeah, it was always like that.
But I can see how you would miss it because
Oh,
you're
snap.
not. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're like, oh dear,
He's doing a peace sign.
oh dear.
So again, as a kid, it was different than like, yo, why is this disabled man in the show? But you don't even notice it, so you just think he's just holding it weird. You don't even think nothing of it because he's still fighting. He's still doing it, and they don't acknowledge, because nowadays they would acknowledge it in the
They
show.
would-
Oh, yeah,
One of our
yeah.
Rangers is
Yeah,
disabled,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's still
He's a disabled. Oh,
a black disabled.
dear.
And he's still able to fight Zordon.
He is a
He's here.
disabled.
You know what I'm saying?
He's checking boxes.
Every-
Every, saying.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Every week
All right.
I say, how much worse can this get?
Oh. Are you hot?
Oh boy. Well, guys,
right.
I hope everybody's well.
We started, right?
So are you gonna watch Fast and Furious 10?
No. I stopped 2 of them ago because
Yeah, me too.
yeah, it's all right, man.
I'm eventually gonna watch it.
If it's on, I won't turn
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
I won't turn away.
yeah.
I say, oh,
Oh, if it starts
look at-
playing on Netflix, all right, here we are.
They went to space, yo. They were in space with a car.
Oh, you want to go to space? All right, that's cool.
And guess who was in the space?
Take the heaviest thing you own with
Wait,
you.
there was somebody in
The
space
2
already?
homeboys.
Oh, Ludacris and Tyrese.
I never
Homeboys
seen
in
any of
outer
them.
space.
I mean, it's a check.
Homeboys in outer space.
It's a
That's
check.
funny.
You never seen a single Fast and Furious?
No,
Not even with Paul Walker.
not even with Paul.
No, really?
No Vin Diesel.
That's when it was like, you
Yeah,
know.
that was
good. Yeah,
good,
I've
yeah.
heard. But yeah,
I hate saying that, but you know, it was. It was. No, yeah, I won't be rushing to see Final Fast 10.
Kudos to them because I don't know any other franchise that made it to 10. Is there?
Star Wars.
The
I don't
Bible.
know if they count though. Star Wars don't count.
No, because they're all different. They're different.
that's
Yeah,
true.
these people are like. If Paul was still alive, God rest his soul, he'd be in it.
Yeah, probably. Oh, for sure, actually. Yeah, no, it's the ultimate. Oh, any Jason, Freddy,
Oh, true.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis died like 10 times at least. Yeah, yeah.
And the Bible.
In the Bible.
What do you
Got
mean?
chapters. More than 10.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dispute that with you.
Hallelujah. Can we stay
I
on
love
TV
that.
for a little bit? Oh shit! Sorry.
Am I a child?
When we were in high school, if that would have happened, I would have said you had a hole in your bottom lip.
He done dribbled. That's
On your dreads.
it
Should I just go
hit
change?
the lip chin lock shirt. Jean.
Everything, little everything.
Look at how much.
Oh, freaking mess.
If you want to change, you can. Bim and I will just chat. Because you're
fine.
gonna get sticky.
No, no. That's how you get ants.
That's how you get in. And if it went through your shirt, your belly's gonna get sticky.
How did this even happen?
Oh, shoot.
I don't even want to drink it anymore. I've embarrassed myself on our national syndicated podcast.
Shit. Yo, Darren, sometimes the cans be too full, yo.
That's what you gotta play.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the excuse. Because I have none.
It's the can, not the caveman, right?
Oh man, it be too full sometimes.
Yeah,
Darren.
man.
They put
That's
too much
it.
liquid.
That's what it is.
Oh,
You gonna try again?
shoot.
Good for you. Good for
Thanks,
you for not giving
Jen.
up.
Thanks, Jen.
Oh shoot.
Okay, can we stay on TV for a little bit?
Sure.
Yes. Oh god.
It hurts.
I was continuing your sentence. But
Oh shoot. Darren, this is for you specifically.
tell me.
I saw somebody online mention something about the show Charmed. You
Oh,
used
yes.
to watch
I
that.
love Charmed.
They said Charmed was just white Nollywood. And then I saw a clip of the terrible effects, and I said, "Oh boy!" And I said, "My friend, I would like to know what he thinks about this."
The effects were terrible.
was so bad.
They were very bad. Like, but as the show went on and the budget increased,
Uh-huh.
like the last 2 seasons, it was tolerable.
The last 2 seasons out of how many seasons?
I don't want to say it.
Darren used to love that show.
I
Right?
man, I still love that show. Man, oh man.
It's like that videos that I've been seeing on social media this week where they're like, when I was a kid, I thought she was killing it, but now I don't know. And it's,
Ooh,
it's
yes.
the old girl from Save the Last
Oh
Dance.
yeah. Oh, it was
No,
also terrible.
no.
Time out. I have beef with that one too. Anybody that thought she was killing it, even back then, you're crazy. I've always hated that movie. I've always hated
Bibbins,
that movie.
You're a snob when it comes to television.
Do you
and
see
media.
how she was dancing?
Look crazy.
We danced back then. Y'all thought that was good?
You just get you all get into the hype of it. I remember I was like, oh shoot,
Oh, she's white.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, she's white. Oh, she's white. Ooh,
Oh,
she's
shoot.
white. That is some of the worst. Just mad hand movements.
homie was in the back like, yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
I thought all those movies were like that. I didn't watch any of them because they were all like that.
No, You Got Served was good dancing, at least. Bad acting, good dancing.
Oh.
Yeah, this was terrible dancing. And everybody's hyping this damn movie. And I'm like, no, this is bad for race relations.
I mean, I can't give you everything in the
In
movie.
fact.
I can't give you all of it. You need to give you good acting and terrible dancing and terrible cast. No, I think it has to be like a rule of three. I can give you a good cast
Okay.
and a good story, but terrible acting.
Oh, yeah.
Or I can give you good acting, good cast, terrible plot, if you will. So it's got to be three.
Yeah, and if you nail it on, then it's a classic.
Ah,
Yeah. But I'll take great dancing and bad acting over
really?
decent acting and really bad dancing. The name of the movie is Save the Last Dance. And you did that. She was by herself, y'all, on that
On the
stage.
stage.
Darren, when's the last time you watched it?
That's my chest.
In full?
No, just even a portion.
That this week I saw
Oh,
that
okay.
I saw that
That-
little
that
bit of
little
her on the
video.
stage.
It's going around, and I'm like, God damn.
Were you embarrassed for her? As you
No,
were
I
watching
was
it?
like, okay, all right. She did it.
She did what?
She did it.
What she did?
She did it for her black boyfriend.
And then Darren clapped for her. He clapped with all his hands.
Clap for him.
Oh, that always bothered me. Now people in high school were, oh, Save the Last Dance. I could tell you black.
I wasn't telling anybody I enjoyed it, but
No, not you. But especially
talking about girls.
Yeah, specifically if women say, I know you about to date. LaSalle.
wow, Bim.
My bad.
Here we go.
Yo, that was straight for no reason. I'm sorry.
I just want to live.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, staying on TV still.
Yay.
Yo, there's a Tetris movie on Apple TV.
Okay.
Do you guys watch Apple TV? Apple Plus?
I
whatever?
have
No.
it, but
You do?
yeah.
Of course, he
Sharing
does.
is caring. I'll even give you a little bit of money. They have phenomenal shows.
It's only like $5 a month.
Is it?
6.
Darren has all of them.
I do. What happens is I see a clip of him. I go, oh, I want to watch that, and either I'm too lazy to download it or I can't find it, and so I go, all right, $5. I'll just watch this one movie and that's it, and then forget about it.
Darren's the guy they make the commercials for.
And then every month,
Man,
it's like I gotta cancel this.
that's the one streaming service I don't have legally.
I got you.
But I watch at least 6 or 7 of the shows
A
on that.
Tetris movie? How is it a movie?
The story is, and it's true. It is a crazy story. So you guys remember the
game?
game, obviously. And did you guys have a Game Boy when you were
did.
kids?
When we played Tetris this week,
Oh, see, there we go. So the did you ever wonder as a kid why the music sounded like that?
No, it's just very catchy.
And what like country does it sound like that music came
like
from?
Japan.
Like
Ish.
more Europe.
Russia.
I don't know Russian music.
But you know
sounds
what? Because when you beat the game,
Come
there
on.
is a the last
The
like
temple?
castle thing.
Uh-huh.
It does look like a
In
palace.
Russia. So if you look at the architecture throughout the game, it's like Russian type architecture. I always wondered that. Even as a kid, I was like, this music sounds
Then you were
different.
mad smart as a kid.
The guy from Russia made it for fun. Somebody in Russia made the game for fun. And they couldn't at the time because it was the USSR.
Now I can't hear the word Tetris without being an accident in my brain.
Tetris.
Tetris.
Tetris. You play Tetris.
You're going to play the Tetris.
Genevieve, you play Tetris.
That was good. That was good.
Genevieve, you play Tetris.
Come play Tetris with me.
Proceed.
Bad people are affected. Please, you must come play the Tetris.
Darren, he's just out of control.
Drink the vodka.
I'm telling you history. So because
Now I'm interested.
because they couldn't monetize it because of the dictatorship. Oh, no, what's it called?
Government.
Not
I don't know
the
what kind of
particular type
government they have. I
Yeah,
don't
where only Russia could benefit. You can't benefit as an individual. So this guy,
Is it communist?
Yes.
yes, thank you, sir. The commies. So
Jesus.
and commies, Jen. So she like fuels my fire. She makes me want to keep going. So It's a story of this guy who's in Japan, white dude. He's a game developer, and he stumbles across this game at CES in Vegas. Okay. And this is incredible. And the lights, I don't want to ruin the story. But anyways, these two guys, American dude that lives in Japan and Russian dude, make it happen. And I'm not going to tell the story. But we looked it up right after. And it is true.
Oh, wow.
It is dead ass true.
It's amazing the things that are true that we just don't know about.
Man, and the...
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I can't say.
I'm in.
It was so good that like we just kept talking about it after.
Is it like just a season, a movie?
It's one movie. And
it's a movie. Oh, even better.
It's a movie, and it's a good. You have a good feeling all the way through. It's like animation for the transition scenes. It's not like a serious movie.
Okay.
But what happened happened. It's crazy. Oh, so dope.
I think it was Paramount that had the Sega Genesis. They had like a similar one.
I'm sorry.
But
what?
that was one of the first things we watched on Paramount. But I don't know if they still have it.
Oh.
That was really good too.
Sega, huh?
Now I can't unhear any of the Tetris.
Tetris.
That
You play Tetris. That in.
I drink my vodka and I drink Tetris.
Here, play Tetris.
Play. But the music,
Yes.
you can't unhear. It's like Russian.
You almost want to
influence.
march to it.
Yeah.
One of these.
I wonder. There's a friend of mine at work who's Russian,
Oh boy.
and I want to know if he knows this.
Was he born there?
No, he has a very interesting birth story that I won't repeat. But no, he wasn't born there.
Witness protection. Sorry.
No, not even that. Not even that. He just he. You know, you ever
Fine,
seen that
Darren.
movie?
Don't do it to him. It's
I know.
fine,
No,
Darren.
because I have to. You ever seen that movie, The Terminal?
Yeah.
Like that.
No way.
Like that. Yeah. Like
love that movie,
It was such a good movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mr. Navorsky.
Yeah. So is he in?
But he's fine now.
Oh.
But when he was born, there was no
So it must have been during that beef.
man
during,
of no land. No land.
So this was what? Was he born in the 80s?
No, he's younger than that.
Born
But
in
he
the
wasn't born in
80s,
Russia, but he was
crack
born to a
baby.
country that
'Cause at
didn't
the
have,
time-
yes, was under strife and they had no citizenship.
That's
So
crazy.
they were with no land.
Man.
Very interesting stuff.
Y'all hear about the wild stuff that's going on now potentially?
There's a lot of wild stuff
And
going on.
over there,
Well, like the whole Chinese and Russia and
might be
a
going to
couple
war.
of
I
countries
hear that we might be going to war with China.
trying to diminish the U.S. dollar potentially.
I heard that too. Scary.
Because they wanted to like trade between each other without using the dollar, which I didn't know that they use the dollar to trade between them to begin with.
Well, I think because and guys, we know nothing.
Wait,
Like this is
don't
just,
don't take this all
Matter
to
of fact,
heart and be
we
like,
should just skip this part.
no,
no.
we know. She
This
doesn't-
is what we do. We just it's just debate and conjecture. It's fine.
yeah.
We're podcasters. We're not journalists. So
So don't listen to us, or do and not take us too seriously.
Well,
You
just
can
look
take
it up.
Some of it
You
seriously.
got your
but-
Googles.
do your own research.
Look it up.
Yes.
So because we do business with China still,
Yes.
if that pipeline is cut off, or if they trade based on that's what it was, the gold. Their currency or whatever they use is going to be backed by gold. The U.S. kind of got away from that, as probably we just kept borrowing against stuff, and we're in so much debt. There's no real standard that our money's against. I think that's why we see all the fluctuation. I don't know if other countries went through that same type of stuff. So if I can't remember the currency over there, which it is strong, if they say, hey, we can just make moves on our own using y'all stuff less, then the power of it diminishes.
Yep.
Even if it's by a little bit, it's substantial. So there's some stuff going on, man.
Which hurts the U.S. And of course, the U.S. doesn't want to not be in the know and not be in the powers.
So I've seen some funny moves from the U.S. lately. Jen, one of which involves your country.
Ghana?
Uh-oh.
Tell me more.
Do you know what happened?
No, I don't.
The vice president.
Oh,
was
she went there. Yeah, what was she doing?
Why don't you tell us?
I
Jen?
don't know. I just kept seeing it pop up and then like,
You really don't know?
no.
You trying to make me be the bad guy again?
I don't know. I just know like the comments and the captions were all kind of like
Tell me the comments.
shady.
Don't make me
I
say
didn't
it.
read them because I didn't know what they were talking about.
She's lying. She's gonna make. Do you know anything about this?
I know zero.
So now I have to say it.
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin it, you know?
Okay, so what's been happening is you've probably seen an influx of Americans going to Ghana. Past couple years especially. Snowfall, the TV show, they actually filmed a portion of this season in Ghana.
They were gonna do another movie there this December, and they did the Best Man show. They had mentioned Ghana because the wife, remember, she wanted to move there.
So there's a lot of activity, a lot of action going to Ghana. which is dope. A lot of people are buying land there, trying to become citizens, all of that. So Kamala Harris was there. I did not watch the entire debate, but the portion, of course, that rang out to a lot of people is towards the treatment towards the LGBTQ community in Africa.
Oh boy.
So
She went there. Oh boy.
So when addressing it, she was saying hopefully the people or the government or whatever of Ghana can treat this population of people better. And I'm saying to myself, something is happening and I don't like any of it. Why are you in Ghana?
We ain't even seen you in America.
We haven't seen you here.
And you know, our African people are very sharp. So aside from the stuff that was in the comments, there was a gentleman who said something along the lines of, hey, look, whatever y'all do in America is cool. But there's other people that you do business with who actually hang people from the group you're talking about. So why are you here talking to us? So I think they're trying to massage certain relationships where business can continue to grow for the U.S. because they are probably feeling like they're going to lose some money or interest or allies elsewhere. Because why go to Ghana and do that? Maybe because more citizens of the U.S. are going there, so you want them to feel comfortable. Or maybe because you want your money to be able to flow back and forth and da-da-da. So, I don't know, man.
Strange things are happening.
Yeah. That's why I don't like to open my phone up.
So
So y'all know nothing about that?
no.
Damn.
Sorry, man.
Whatever.
Y'all tell me something. Go.
So we were talking about Chinese food when you walk down.
Because you have to go from serious
Yes.
to more serious.
Yeah. Some more serious.
To the real issues, Bim.
Let's go.
To the real things.
The real things that's going on in the world.
Yes,
So I was
yes.
telling Darren that before I came here, I went to a Chinese restaurant that I've never been to before.
Risky.
Risky behavior.
Very.
It's so scary.
Okay, real, can we just tell
No,
people?
let's talk about these things. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So if you're not from the Northeast, if you're not from Rhode Island, if you're not from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, not Connecticut,
Okay.
Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Chinese food, hood Chinese food specifically, it's a lucky something. It's a star, China star,
Yeah.
Dada
Golden
star,
something,
golden
some kind of
some
palace.
kind of dragon.
Some kind of dragon. Some kind of palace.
There was hands there. He said some kind of dragon.
He's 100% right.
So,
Maybe a pot.
Something gold.
right, guys, you feel me?
A house.
So, but respect to all of them, because you know what you're getting into.
Sometimes you get a panda.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
When they try to
pandas-
stand out.
Pandas make me feel uncomfortable. Like,
I don't
is
do
that
Yeah,
too
I
far?
won't go for a
I don't
panda.
do pandas.
No, thank
Pandas
you.
is too far.
No, thank you.
So, Chinese food is very specific to us and very particular in the Northeast. So,
Because there's other kinds of Asian cuisine, and there's actual authentic Chinese food,
Yes.
which is not the same.
and nobody does that.
No. I don't want this. Is not Chinese. I don't want this Chinese.
I don't want this.
I want
When-
Chinese
I'm
food.
glad 'cause when I say that, I'm like, I don't like real Chinese food. People look at me like I'm crazy. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want that.
I went to P.F. Chang's for the first time years ago. Trash. I said, nah, man. You know,
I went there once as well.
I thought this was a garden.
yeah.
Garden.
The garden. Garden's another one. Yeah.
Garden, something Mandarin.
Yo, how racist are we?
We went to
We're not
Russia.
racist.
We went to China.
We're not racist.
It's like the Street Fighter with the plane USSR.
No, we didn't name those restaurants. That's just the name of them.
Yo, Darren, good job. Man.
Oh, thank you.
So anyway, so right, risky behavior.
Yes.
So I didn't even order over the phone. I wanted to go in there, see what it looked like, smell it a little bit.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying? You know, there's rules to this. That's why I said we're gonna talk about it. So I'm like, all right, this place is a hole in the wall. It's safe enough.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the menu, they had a combination plate, and it was beef teriyaki, chicken fingers, chicken wings, and boneless spare ribs with rice and an egg roll
Damn.
for $9.95.
No.
I said the exact same thing.
No,
dude.
no, no,
It took
no,
me. It took me a minute to recognize all those meats. pause, were in the same plate. When she said it, I was like, oh, cool. Wait.
There's no way. Not even for lunch special is it that much.
$9.95.
And you don't get that much meat. Paul.
And then I was like, you know what? Can I skip the egg roll, get more rice? She said, yeah. Like, no problem.
I never heard anybody ask for more rice.
That's weird.
I don't like the egg roll.
That's a lot of
But
rice.
usually, like another place, I'll ask for like one of the other things.
Yeah.
Like, can I substitute that for a chicken finger? But all the stuff was there, so I'm like, all right, well, let's get more rice then, because that's just
Africa.
greedy.
Yeah.
Because I got mad rice, I gotta balance it. I mean, I got mad meat. He's an
Jen,
African.
you don't realize, Darren, you too, our people eat too much. We eat
Yeah,
a lot of
rice.
obscene amount.
Yes.
That's not good. We eat so much rice, yo. Dinner, bang,
Bang.
rice.
Sometimes breakfast.
Oh, man.
Bam. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, those are 4 Negro classics. So even if it's not good because it's risky behavior and I've been there, at least one of them
At least.
gotta hold me down.
At least.
So it felt like a safe bet. So Darren and I were talking about that. Bim comes down, sees my plate, and says, "What?
Oh, damn, I remember.
You said I got all the Negro."
Oh, I think I said smell hood Chinese food.
Yeah, you said it
Yeah.
smelled the Negro
Yeah,
Chinese food.
Negro Chinese food. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It was when you said smell, because there's a place nearby. Because my favorite spot closed.
Oh, that is the
RIP.
worst.
Yo, because it took years. China Star closed during the pandemic.
Oh, the one on Reservoir?
No,
Yes.
that's the other one, Jade Island.
Oh no, the Reservoir. There was
Oh,
in that
it's
same
in the
plaza.
Yeah, with Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait, yeah, Jade. Oh, they closed. Oh damn, and Jade Island just closed.
For years, that was my spot. I'd even see them randomly in the Walmart and say hi to the family. So, as you can imagine, my heart was broken. Years. So I tried a different spot, Jen. I went inside. I didn't pay attention to my senses, the smell. It smelled too oily in the place. But I got the food anyway.
Oh man.
Even the car ride home, usually the bag would be tantalizing or something. It didn't smell good.
Oh.
Yeah, so you nailed it with the scent thing when you walk in. That's true. It needs to be a familiar smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the meats were good, but the rice wasn't my fave. But for $10, I'm okay with
man.
it.
Yeah, for $10.
It wasn't bad rice. Like if I had to put some duck sauce on it, I'd be straight. So
And that's the other thing we do with it. In the North. We put duck sauce on the
Yes.
rice, baby.
I need extra duck sauce,
It has
please.
to be the packet one. Don't bring me no bottle, man.
Man, I didn't even. I'm not asking you for extra stuff, but I need you to take the good handful and pop it in the bag.
I want to hear it hit the
Yeah,
bag. You know what I'm saying?
cool.
nah, but somebody put me on to getting the house duck sauce.
What you mean a house duck sauce? Oh,
What?
in that plastic.
The little
thing.
plastic.
Yeah,
That's good too.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's usually for like the
Chicken
chicken
fingers?
fingers and maybe a spring roll or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, they but sometimes they charge you for it. I'm like, you mother. But they it's in like one of them little ketchup
Okay.
containers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And it's easier for dipping because it's in a little cup instead of you squirting it.
for sure.
So that's our Chinese food minute. Hope
Shout
you
out
enjoyed.
to Chinese food, man. Stop closing, please. Hey, people, support the community, okay? No, sir, I know everybody got their pop-ups and da-da-da, but let's keep the staples in our community.
Indeed.
Okay? I did make it an effort to tell the wife, let's get like a lot of local food or find spots that we love. So we'll do a Marquetti's. It's around the way.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Come
hey.
on, Marquetti's.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Never? You would take 3 bites and be done and feed yourself for a month.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard the portions are huge.
Very
Insane.
big.
And there's another pizza spot that I found is delicious. But I like putting that money right back around the way.
Oh yeah. What pizza spot?
I can never remember the name.
Is it near Marquetti's?
Yes. It's like,
Catanzaro's?
that's the one. How good is it?
It's very good. I've put 2 jobs of. It's weird. 2 past jobs. I put them both on the Catanzaro's and they love it. They don't stop. on
I've always wanted to
Catanzaro's.
try it, but I never did.
Oh, it's very
Don't
good.
they sell something in the supermarket, like bread or something?
Well, I don't know.
I think they have like a...
They have something. 'Cause
yeah.
I've seen that name.
Very good.
Jen, I went there on a whim. And I didn't know what to get. So the guy's on the phone just talking casual.
Yep.
I think it's the owner.
Yep.
He's like, hey, how you doing? Kind of. I was like, I don't know. Kind of. What are people like? Anything is good here. If you have this pizza, you always come back. I said, okay, whatever, dude. He's like, I feel. Let me get a steak and cheese. He told me how to dress the pizza. I said, you got it. I'll come get it. He said, oh yeah, you got it called. Okay. Yeah, no, we do the dough fresh every morning. We only do it this, and when we're done, we're done. And it sells out quick some days, so you got to get it quick. I said, okay, man, just give me my pizza. Jen, I get home. It was so good, I saved my wife a slice. I said, you have to try this.
Yeah.
That's the spot now.
Yeah.
The dough
Very.
is,
It's
man.
very very good.
Yeah. So it's good to find spots like that. So I got to try this one out. See how that
It's
is for that
between my
price.
house and his house, so it was like on the way. I don't have a Chinese place near my house. 'Cause I always go to like Asia Grill.
Oh, okay. Oh, you still? Damn, yo,
And
you
the one
loyal.
and the one in Cranston.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm not
gotta-
loyal. I'm not.
You-
It's just that I don't know any other place to go to.
I mean, you got to be loyal if you're trooping up to Lincoln.
because I don't know nowhere else to go. Like we just said, it's risky trying someplace new.
I guess it's
But you
not
do be
loyal
willing to
because
try.
if you had other options,
I
you
wouldn't
still
go there. Yeah.
got it. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
All right, I get it.
So now I'm trying to find other options so that I don't have
Got
to.
it, got it.
Get what I mean?
It's so difficult.
So hard.
See, I feel like it depends what mood we're in on which Chinese spot we're going to. Like if we're like
Sometimes you go to
celebrating,
Apsara.
we love that. Apsara is up there, but it's not like a quick Chinese food.
Now we got to be specific. Some's
Yeah, yes.
Chinese, some's Thai.
Yeah, Apsara is not Chinese
Yeah,
food.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But if we're going for like like festive celebration, we'll go to Hong Kong buffet
Wow.
near
You still do that?
where you used to live.
Oh, in that plaza?
No, not the Kmart, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was like, well, brother. you want to
My mother wanted to take me there for like my birthday or something, and she wasn't gonna
Recently?
be around. Yeah, like last year.
Nah,
yeah,
man.
no, but I could. She loves that place, and it's funny because my dad is like, all right, for Mother's Day, what are we gonna do? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
this is-
you tell me. And he's like, your mother wants to go to this stupid restaurant, and I don't want to be caught in there. But she loves this restaurant, so what do we got to do?
My mama like that place, man.
And I have to look at him in his eye. I'm like, Clara's not gonna go there, nor is her mother. So you guys gonna have to be on your own. We try to do a group thing, but he's like, your mother, she loves that place.
Oh, God.
So she wanted to take me out for my birthday, and she was like, okay, come on, we're gonna go have lunch. And she took me there. And I was like, oh boy, all right, let's make the best of it. Yeah, who am I gonna say no to my mom?
Oh, boy.
I would have totally to my mother no.
No, I can't.
I would have been like,
Whatever you want, mommy. I make the best of it. So but like I don't have like a hood quick Chinese food, like like
10 minute.
the D8s, the
You need
D2s.
10 minute.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have where it's still scouring around for it.
yeah, we've been doing Mandarin, but they're like a place where you got to get the right thing. Because I got the
Yes.
wrong thing one time. And
That wasn't it.
You end up cooking. So it's like, I might have to.
Yo.
thankfully, I had gotten an extra meal. So, because when you're taking risks, you gotta cover all bases.
You gotta at least get something you know for sure you're gonna
Yes.
have. Damn, you do buffets, man, huh?
Wow.
Oh man, I haven't done buffet in a while.
Wow.
But that Hong Kong buffet is an old favorite. Man, oh man.
I can't do no buffet, especially
You
no
ever go to a
Chinese
buffet by yourself?
Oh, what?
That's when you hit low. I'll tell you, not only did I go by myself, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody I was going, that I went, or that I had it earlier in the day. And I know the wife would be big mad if she knew that I went to Hong Kong buffet without her.
That's crazy.
Well, I gotta ask more questions.
You go ahead, take your
Darren.
time. Take your time. Put your headphones on. Go ahead.
Darren, when you say
Because you ask the question, man. I'm gonna eat my fortune cookie. Ask the question.
because I've done this where I've gone to like a buffet and just got food
Weighed.
weighed and taken it. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, did you sit down and pay a fee and just eat?
Let's be honest.
No. I took it.
Okay,
I
woo.
was on lunch from work. So.
Woo, Darren, I
Yeah.
was.
But you know,
man.
like Hong Kong buffet is one of those places I would take that, like, to be a loser for the afternoon and sit by myself.
I had that poor lady just keep refilling in ginger ale.
It's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Because you need to burp when you
You gotta release the gas, right? They know what they're doing over there.
Somebody I used to work with, though, when we worked in that plaza, he used to, on lunch break, go sit down for 30 minutes.
Hey, man.
Right next door is different, yeah, because you want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
because
away.
you're
You
not
want
going
to
out of
sit
your
down.
way. It's,
Yeah.
But if you go there,
Sit down.
then sit down. Woo.
There's nowhere you
boy.
guys go to eat that you're like, I can't tell anybody this.
I still, even with all the cooking and all that fancy stuff I try, I still go to Burger King like we talked
Same.
about. And I'm embarrassed every time.
That was my place. Yeah. I was going to be my answer.
I was like, I know these little high schoolers be like, this guy be pulling
Again?
up with getting the same thing.
I be trying to rotate which Burger King I go to.
Not me, no shit.
I don't want to be a regular nowhere. I don't want to be a regular. I worked at Burger King.
It's embarrassing every time.
I worked at Burger King. You start to remember the regulars, you know, their orders and stuff. I don't want to be that guy.
Damn. I be saying, "Oh yeah, what's the code?" Like, it's him again. put the Hershey pie. It's him again. I bet you gets the Hershey pie. Watch. Anything else? Ah, damn. You know what? Let me get her.
Right. Told you. You gotta clean the dining room tonight now.
You know that's what's happening when you pull up and they're like giggling. You're like, 865.
Just give me the bag. Man. Just give me the bag.
Y'all talking about me back there? Y'all talking about me back there? Huh? No, sir.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's my spot.
What's yours? There is it the buffet?
But
Oh my god.
Or you have
I
something
feel like everywhere I go, I'm like embarrassed to be there. I will say, I think my embarrassing one would be like Subways. Like I'm never like
Still.
I'm never I'm never like proud of myself. And
You're never satisfied.
I'm never satisfied. I lie to myself and tell me I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I say I'm gonna eat one half and save the other half later. And then I look at the other half like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trick. Yeah.
And I'm never like, much better.
I'm glad I did that.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yo, I want Chinese food now. Damn, and nowhere's gonna be open when I leave here.
You can put it in.
Sorry, man.
Oh god.
You want to end now? You can end now.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're not
look, don't tempt me with a good time, brother. I'll go to that same spot.
if you're not scared of Germans, you can have a chicken wing out of here.
Nah, see,
Nah,
I'm
nah,
not you.
yeah.
I need my couch.
Oh.
There's an episode of BattleBots that came out today. I'm gonna sit there, toed up. You feel me?
I hear that.
boy.
So I just watched SNL from this weekend before we came, and they had one skit. I think it was like the second skit or the third skit of the episode. Quinta was hosting.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes,
That's why I
yes.
watched it. Yeah. So is these two dudes? They're in a like club bathroom. And they're trying to. They tell me they want to buy some cocaine.
I did see this.
And so they're like, where we gonna get some cocaine from? I guess they're like tourists. And some guy who works in the place comes in. He's like, oh, I got some real pure. And then Quinta comes out the bathroom dressed like a dude, and she's like, oh, I got the pure. So it's her, Keenan, the other lady's name is Punky Johnson, I believe, and then another cast member. And they were all trying to sell them coke. And so each one would go, mine's so pure, mine's so white, it da da da. And they were just putting all these white stereotypes, like, mine's so white, it says things like, let me scoop by you.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but now I'm mad I didn't watch
Yo, it got funnier. You should, oh man, you got to go back and watch. I was
I
like,
will.
wow, they
Yes, I
really
will.
like,
I gotta check that though.
I'm like, why people getting this straight for no reason?
Is SNL like that though? On the regular?
Sometimes.
I feel like when they do skits that are like the differences between white people and black people, they really hit it.
They nail it.
Did you see the newscaster one where they're like explaining a story?
And they're trying to guess if it's black or white.
Yeah, and so they're like, a bank robbery today, blah, blah, blah. Suspect still at large, but here's a picture, and then it shows like a white guy, and Keenan and I think it's Punky, they're like, woo, love it. And they're like, what's happening? Like, nah, just, So now they start to get into like a betting thing about it, and it's pretty funny.
It's almost like the Breakfast Club. They'll do Charlamagne to do his Donkey of the Day or whatever, and then they'll play a game. Guess what race it is?
Exactly like that.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but I think whenever they have a host who's in the culture, like not just a black person, like really in the culture, then they do those kind of skits. Like when they had Dave Chappelle, when they had Eddie Murphy, this one was Quinta. You know what I mean? You get a different type of content.
Is SNL? I mean, it's the longest running show, damn near show period, right?
Possibly, because they've been out since before The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So is it still popular though? I can never tell. I know when like certain
don't
people
know.
go on, it is like a lot of people watch it, but I don't know. Other than you, I don't know anybody else that watches SNL.
I've always felt like black people don't watch SNL.
Yeah, I didn't.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, I think.
But I feel like it's good after, like the episodes come out and people, and especially now, people chop it up and
True.
and push out little clips.
Like I haven't watched it in a while, but when I watch it, I wouldn't say it's always funny, but it's just something I have on. Yeah. Keenan's been on there forever. It's the longest running.
I would
cast
like
member.
him to do something else.
Please.
He got a movie coming out.
He always has a movie.
coming out. He always has a TV show.
Good Burger 2 is coming out. Aren't you excited then?
Hey, yo, can I say something?
Everybody's so creative.
Hey, yo, can I
Everything
say
is
something?
awesome.
Go ahead, babe. Say something. Speak your
No,
heart,
don't say
brother.
anything, man.
speak,
on,
your,
Darren.
speak your heart.
Come on, Darren.
I love it. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. So
Everything is awesome.
You the longest running cast member at SNL. And you're going to put out a movie of something that you were popular for 20 years ago.
before you did that,
Definitely more than 20 years ago.
Damn, we're old.
Yeah.
It's weird, yo. And like if you were on SNL, does he still have a sitcom?
I don't think he still has a sitcom.
I haven't heard not a thing about it.
Wasn't Chris Redd on that show?
Who?
Chris
Yes.
Redd.
Oh, I didn't watch any of that.
Chris Redd was a. Why does it sound like there's a chicken in your house?
It's the sub pump. Continue. It's not a chicken.
Okay.
The chickens
he
are
was-
outside, John.
Thank you, because you know I was gonna be concerned. So you told me that. He was on SNL as well, but then he left the show, and then there was rumors that he had a relationship with Keenan's ex-wife or something.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, but when he came to Comedy Connection, Chris Redd was actually very funny. I was nervous. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna be funny. And then I watched his HBO special. I'm like, oh, okay, that was actually enjoyable. But he was really funny live, like really funny. He was high and drunk, but he was hilarious.
Whatever works.
Go ahead, Darren.
No, you got it.
I got it. If you don't,
Oh, no, you go ahead. I want to see what you got because I was going to ask you something anyways.
I watched something on. Well, I attempted to watch something on Netflix that I didn't want to watch at all, but I only watched it because we're on a podcast.
Cobra Kai.
No.
Okay.
Monique, stand up.
She doesn't look happy about it.
The new one? There's a new one?
There's a new one came out Tuesday.
Nobody knew about it.
I feel like I saw a headline and I was like, yeah.
Right. You're like, what?
It was
That's all
like
that?
she's gay. No, she's a lesbian now. Or she's
I didn't even get that far into it.
bi. And I was like, oh.
She has an open relationship with her husband.
But like, it's like, who cares? Okay. continue.
Exactly.
Did you enjoy?
I didn't finish it.
That bad.
Oh, was this the one that? Oh, okay.
Because she's the one who's making the big stink because she wanted a Netflix special.
And she wasn't getting enough money, and it's
was
because she's
saying-
black and because you're a woman.
Yeah, and everybody's like, no, it's because you're not
You're not that funny
Netflix
anymore.
You're not
special
what you was.
funny.
Sorry,
Right.
guys. You're not that.
And
It's not it.
and then DL said something, and then she got mad because, oh yeah, when she was mad that he headlined,
Yeah.
and then people were like, well, you were last on Queens of Comedy, but not because you were funny, because you had a TV show, blah blah blah. So I tried to give it a chance. I tried.
I appreciate that for Jen.
Yeah, I said I'm on a podcast, so I'm
guess
I gave you a
gotta do
view,
this.
Monique. Before you see this and get mad at me, I gave you a view. Okay.
No, honey, listen. I need the full watch time. Netflix only cares about the minutes consumed, honey. You don't care.
Sweet baby.
Well, I
Sweet baby,
care
listen.
about you. Mama's cares about you.
All it you
I
can't
don't
sit
need.
for 1
I
hour.
don't need Monique's. Whatever you call it. I don't need
Scolding.
smoke. I don't need smoke from Monique. Okay. So let's just change the subject. I just want to let you know it's there.
Okay.
We gotta stop being honest with people, yo, because they don't walk around with these delusions that they're greater than they are. And it doesn't mean that they weren't at a certain time, but when you causing a stink and bringing your gender and your race into it, it's that false alarm shit that people be talking about.
Yeah.
And then you get a chance, and you don't make the noise that you was talking about. So like, come on, man, like.
What do we do?
I don't like it because it activates people who aren't really in the know, who don't even watch comedy. We're standing up for her, saying, "Oh, they're blocking her. Why do men get it?" Da, da, da. When's the last time you went to her show? Before you start doing all of that. Oh man.
Ooh, excuse me. I would like to do something this
Okay.
week. Then I'm gonna try to make it a little serious.
Oh.
I'm gonna try. The Haitian name of the day, of the week,
Oh boy.
of this podcast, we'll say.
That one.
I came across. No. I'm gonna spell it out for you.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna ask you to try to pronounce it.
I didn't know Haitian names were like that. I thought it was just like Jean Claude
dear.
and a combination.
Well, the older generation, yes,
Oh, boy.
they were simpler.
Oh boy.
But now, like, I feel like my generation, maybe a little bit
Younger.
before me or a little bit younger, the names have gotten. Okay. Here's the name I give you. Shout out to Stacy. Stacy already knows it's coming.
Oh, shout out to Stacey and Dennis, man. We gotta talk about it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do. So it is BORGELINE.
Borgelin. Borgelin.
My tongue don't even move like that. Oh, well, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Very close, Jen. Good job. Bourgeline.
Bourgeline. That's not a bad name though. When you say it right.
Bourgeline is not a bad name.
Bourgeline.
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 I said, my Lord, I heard that this week, and it stopped me dead in my tracks. I said, oh, wait. Bourgeline? Bourge?
Damn, that's somebody's real name, though, right?
Yes. Hopefully that person doesn't listen.
I mean, I don't know how many of them are out there. So.
I mean, if your name's Bourgeline, you can be terribly through with yourself. But I of course, I hit up Stacy. Yo, I just heard this. And I spelled it out for her. And she goes, oh, Bourge. I know somebody, we call him Bourge. I said, Paul. Bourge.
Because while you were doing that, I'm like, that you can't even shorten that, but I was wrong.
You were very wrong then. Bourge, ça fait là. So, this prompted me to go on a list of Haitian names that I find interesting, beautiful. Unique is a good word.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody getting it today. We just flew into Haiti.
Haiti. Round one.
Go.
Bourge.
Oh, God.
Bourge. So, guys, that is a Haitian name of the week. Next week, I'll have a new one for you. I already know what it is. I almost want to tell you guys now, but no.
This guy's crazy.
Bourge.
Jen.
Yeah.
Can you explain this laser ship stuff?
What is there to explain? They're the worst company that's ever existed in the history of companies. Damn it. We all have a trigger. Dang. Yo, I totally
Where are
forgot.
they? What country are we in?
Japan.
I totally forgot I'm the one who's over here trying to tell you to behave. And I just came for their whole neck. But nah, it's supposedly a delivery company.
Oh, God.
Supposedly. I ain't never seen no truck. I ain't never seen no van.
Nope. No markings ever.
Darling says he thinks they have people doing it out of their personal cars, and I believe that.
Has to be. Whoa.
So I don't know what you want me to explain about them. They don't do their job.
So for K especially, shout out to K. He's mentioned
H2.
it. H2 is true.
And Tisha.
But when I order stuff from Nike or from Sneakers app or whatever, UPS drops it off to my crib. So I wonder if it's like heavily populated areas where they just use the cheaper or maybe, I don't know.
I think they do it by zip code, and I don't understand what the problem is. So I always tell people who ask me, like you, what's the deal with them? And I say, just go on Google and look at the reviews. Anytime I've looked at their reviews, they've had a 1-star average. I've never seen any other company on Google have an actual 1-star average. And then when you read the comments, half the people say, if I could give them 0 stars, I would.
I was going to say, 1-star average is crazy. Usually it's like 2 reviews, but if you got more than 5 and you average in 1 star.
I'm looking at it right now, 549 reviews.
Damn!
1.4 stars.
Yo! Somebody thought they were,
They're not as bad as you think.
as they say, but.
I mean, I got my stuff, so I don't know what they all talking about. You know how you can see the bars with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, even I give them 1 star, and I don't review anything. All right, so I waited.
Oh, actually, you want to tell the people your experience?
Experiences? Just anytime I've had to get a package delivered by laser ship on my tracking, I just say to myself, it's not coming.
That's great. And these be for sneakers that are hard to get.
Yeah. Yeah, I ordered the Silver Bullet 97s.
Oh, my God.
And then I got the email. It said laser ship. I literally immediately went on Instagram and told everybody my displeasure because I knew they wasn't going to come. They didn't come. I had to call Nike, have them send me another pair. They didn't even dispute. They didn't even say nothing. They was like,
no.
I was like, yo, they said it was coming Wednesday. Wednesday came and went. They didn't come. Then it said Thursday. Then it didn't come. Then it said Friday. Today's Friday. They didn't come. He was like, all right, call back if it doesn't come back tomorrow, whatever it was. I called the next day. Yeah, they didn't come. He's like, yeah, I see they lost. All right, we're going to send you another pair.
What?
That was it.
What? Just like that?
That was it.
They got to be taking the L on something. Because if that many sneakers are disappearing, oh my goodness.
So, and when I do get the item,
And this is what triggered my question because you posted something.
when I do get the item, because we have cameras at the house and they're motion activated, so the item will arrive and it'll be on the stairs in like some weird way, or just like if it's raining, it's in the middle of the stairs where like the most rain falls or something. It's like, who would put an item right there? And we always try to look on the camera to see who delivered this, how did they do it. Do they have a truck? Do they have a van? And we can never see anything because no motion activated. Or like, then they didn't come up the stairs. They threw this item over the fence.
And your fence is not short.
Because she definitely was like,
Right? So it happened a couple times. And then this time, I ordered the Big Bubble Air Max 1s.
Okay.
And tracking said they were going to get here April 6th, which is today. Mm-hmm. This was April 1st, which is Saturday. I'm already not expecting a package because it's Saturday. Yeah. When he's at work, he'll just every now and then look in the camera and see if there's package. So he hit me up. He was like, yo, there's a package. I'm like, what? I go out there. I'm like, it's raining. It is literally right. You know how like with your front door, you got like a little bit of space before the rain actually can hit. Mm-hmm. It is right where the rain. I'm like, what the hell? My package is getting soaked. I'm like, this is stupid. So let me go check who shipped this. Laser ship. Of course. All right. So then I get the email from them with the picture that the deliverer took. Mm-hmm. And I said, that picture looks like they're on the other side of the fence. The angle of that photo.
What a funny observation. And in their mind, they're probably like, yeah, there's nothing wrong here.
Right. Yeah. And it's not the first time I've gotten a photo with that angle. But usually I don't see him on the camera because of the motion, right? I'm like, I bet you this person threw it over the fence. And I let it go because I'm like, I'm not going to find video if they didn't come up the stairs. I just kept it. And then like a little while later, I said, you know what? I'm going to check the cameras. And then we see the camera of the young lady. I don't know why that gate just like was...
It threw it all off.
It was like Rubik's Cube.
She took not even 2 seconds to figure out the gate.
She had a phone in her hand. Like, I'm like, just put the phone in your pocket or the other hand.
Madame?
She literally tried for 2 seconds and then said, you know what's the best way to approach this? I'm going to heave-ho it. Seeing that on camera was so jarring.
So I gotta put myself in this. Jen sends us the video. She goes, "This chick, Kamehameha, the package." And I was like, "Ooh, a Dragon Ball Z reference. Let's see if she really did that."
Darren.
And I'm looking at him like, "But where is the Kamehameha?"
Yeah, he said, "Is there sound?" And I was like, he's right. I've got to do it. So I put it on our Instagram page. If you want to see the way this lady threw my package, like she paid for them Air Maxes.
Yo, that was crazy. It landed smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
It did. For what she did, I was like, all right.
She got practice.
Like if it wasn't raining, I wouldn't have had no complaints. I wouldn't have looked it up.
Oh my god.
None of that. I'd have been like,
she had to get on her tippy toes to get over the fence.
Oh boy.
And then kind of with like just the angle. Yeah. She had to get some.
It took way more effort for her to do that than to just open the gate.
Yeah, apparently several Laser Ship employees and managers have been fired because of the missing sneakers and stuff.
Oh dear.
And Nike just still, and it's been years they've had a partnership with them, right? At least 2 years now or something like that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's not even just them, because I have friends who gotten stuff in Fashion Nova, and they'll hit me up like, it says Laser Ship. I'm like, oh boy.
Wow. Oh, so they must be dirt cheap.
I'm just looking at a random review. There is no reason why this company should still be in business. How can one place have several complaints on the same issue and retailers still use them? If I could give negative stars, I would. I've had 2 packages marked as delivered. I never received my packages. So-called investigation performed, and they responded back saying my package was delivered, but delivered where? This company is a joke, and their drivers are incompetent. And that got 9 thumbs up.
Jeez. And usually people don't leave reviews unless they're pissed.
Yeah.
Or really happy.
Yeah, I don't leave reviews, and I went and left them a 1-star review. Yeah. Sadly, I now know why this company gets so many 1-star reviews. I suspect most of the reviews would be 0 stars if that was allowed. Told you, every other person does it. I received an email that my package was to arrive last week. The day of the delivery, I received a message that additional information was required for my shipment. I wasted 40 minutes chatting with 3 useless people to finally find out that additional information was me confirming my address, the address I entered when I placed my order.
What the hell?
My item still isn't here 6 days later, and I've been in the news blackout for days. When I click the link for tracking, it still says additional information required. How this company remains in business is a complete mystery to me.
This is crazy. I can't wait for the Lasership doc that comes out a year from now.
They're going to have a whole mesothelioma commercial.
That's a good one.
It'll be the same dude from Firefest that owns Lasership.
Like, if you've ever had a package lost, you might be entitled to compensation. I'm going to be like, yup, get my stuff. So, yeah, worst company ever. Thanks for asking.
No doubt. No doubt. You got to let the people know what's going on. And, you know what I mean?
We don't have no control over it. Don't matter.
That is true.
I've even when they lost my sneakers, and I talked to Nike, and he said, "Do you want another pair or do you want a refund?" I said, "If you have another pair, I'll take them. If you make sure they're not shipped with Lasership." He said, "Okay." They use Lasership.
Hey, damn, because he don't have it. He can't control
You
that.
can control that.
He can't control that.
So yeah,
Damn.
we have no control. Even if you ask, there's
Oof.
nothing you can do about it.
But the fact that Nike just will replace it, just like people don't understand how crazy that is. That Nike will just send you a pair on a whim, like without like.
There was no investigation, nothing.
Wow.
He
So
was
they
like,
know.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
because it just stopped tracking.
Had some interesting news.
Let's
That
do
was
it.
very
No,
interesting.
no, it wasn't.
No, it was.
Bim's just an asshole.
That's not true.
No, Bim's not. I mean, he kind of little, but recently, France.
Oh, the protests?
Yeah.
You're stupid.
What happened with the protests? I missed it.
I don't know if it's a protest.
Oh, I like that though. I wish we had
I
somebody that could do this for the episode,
I know.
man.
Me too. It's a Thursday. It's not gonna happen. It would be great. France is looking to control influencers by
Oh, I didn't know about this one.
by imposing fines for pictures they post that are like have filters,
Yes.
or they're promoting plastic surgery and things of that nature.
If they don't disclose that they use a filter.
If they don't.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. I just reading a paragraph. Under the new potential law, a photo or video that is filtered or retouched must be declared so as part, all while promotion for cosmetic surgery as part of the paid partnership will be prohibited. The government is seeking to limit the destructive psychological effects. I don't know if I said that right.
Psychologically.
Yes, the practices have on social media users. Breach of strict regulations could result in up to 2 years in jail
Seems
I like
like
it.
and
I like it.
a $32,515 fine.
Yes.
And
How
even
much money?
$32,000.
$515?
$515.
Oh, probably because they had to go from French.
Yeah, well,
francs.
in,
Okay, gotcha.
in
I'm like, what kind of
French-
number?
In France money, it's 30,000. Pretty
Gotcha.
much. Even worse for them, offending influencers who are found guilty will not be allowed to use social media to continue their careers on the platform.
I like it.
I think this is a very good thing.
Yeah, I like it.
Which kind of brings me to Black China and what she's doing, how she is, or she has taken the plastic surgery or the enhancements out of her body and is going back to her natural look, which I commend.
So, and I think what led to that was, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of months prior to that for Black China was her child was getting scrutiny in school or something like that because of her OnlyFans account, if I'm not mistaken. Because that's always been the thing to me, like, and I get it, right? And no, I don't get it. But everybody's allowed to just do whatever they want nowadays, and under the guise of liberation,
Yes.
or under the guise of just doing what you want, without looking at the impact of those
Around
directly to you. People got parents
Yeah.
who their child, so and so, hey, your daughter's out here. What? I talked to her. You don't even give a damn. Okay, your child now.
Yeah.
Your kid's in elementary school. Everybody got the internet. Haha, your mom's. Can you imagine?
Is this your mom? You know.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And I know everybody wants to imagine that this is a world where nobody says nothing, where you can leave your door unlocked and you don't get robbed and that. It's not it.
No.
We not there. And guess what? It's nasty.
It's
It's not you letting your child, a young boy especially in those instances, go to school knowing how cruel boys can be, and you're just naked online. Like, what does that do to your kids psychologically? You're thinking everything's fine because you're making money. So to take that away in France, they understand where that can lead in
Yes.
society.
How dangerous it is for the
Right.
mind.
And I think it's treated differently here in the U.S. because capitalism is celebrated. So, if you want surgery, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because
That's fine.
people are caking up off of it. But I wish...
No pun intended.
that's good.
That was really good. That was good, Jen. Thanks.
But I would hope that the U.S. would adopt something like that, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually not at all what I thought you were going to say about France. They have protests going on right now, like really aggressive protests against the government because the government has raised the retirement age from 62 to 64.
And they mad at that?
Very mad.
I mean, I could understand if you were like a
63.
61 and a half. 61 and a half, and you were like, I'm just about done.
Nah, it would be hot. And I don't know enough
Did they
about
say
that
why?
stuff.
Why are they raising it? They was talking about, somebody was talking about it recently about America too, that the
Social Security pension.
no, the expected time for you to die, what do you call that? Life expectancy is getting older. So if you're expected to live longer,
got it.
then
Then
you're
you
healthier
gotta pay
longer.
more, yeah.
So you should be working longer.
No.
Because I mean, there was a point when the life expectancy was like 40, right?
True.
And so those people probably like retired at like 32.
Yeah.
And if they
retired.
retired.
Yeah.
And so imagine if you never adjusted that.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So
It's almost like the opposite in the U.S. though. They're like forcing people out sooner.
They force them out sooner with not as many benefits.
Yeah.
They just try to get them off. So yeah, like right now, my dad is like on the line of retiring, but he's just trying to get it to 66
yeah, they're
or
like,
65 and a half,
yeah.
so that he can get full benefits and have my mother covered under her
All
the
that
health insurance.
That's fly.
Yeah,
And he's been with the same company for like,
he's been for at least 20 years.
he's chilling.
Yeah,
Mad
yeah,
trips to Haiti.
Oh man,
I know.
he's so excited. But every day, like you can see in his eyes.
Bourgeois.
Him and
Everybody's gonna be
Borges.
there.
Bon Borges.
Everybody's
But
there.
really, no.
I can't believe he did that with that name.
Boy,
This guy's crazy.
So crazy.
wait till next week.
Oh, God. You got in the chamber.
I almost want to tell you guys now.
No.
And then just come up with another one for next week. But no. You'll get the next.
Like they said, people are doing like they're really angry. Like thousands of people protesting, and they said something like there's some people who I forgot what they called it, but they're basically taking like dead rats and throwing them.
Oh dear.
Like really angry stuff.
Man.
I feel like that protest should only consist of those who are about to retire.
And then
If
that
there are
protest-
young people there, what is your business? Mind your own business.
They're just there to fight against the government, who they don't agree with.
So they just want to throw rats at the government?
I mean,
You over here making it worse. Just let the old people who know what they're talking about to go and talk to people civilly. You just causing trouble. Because it's not going to impact them for another 30 years. Just stay on, man.
who knows what it'll be? I mean, I guess it might be the idea of if they can do it now, who knows what they could do further down the line.
That's probably part of it.
But if it makes sense, right? Like if it is what Jen said about the life expectancy. Hey, chump, just work 2 more years.
Yeah,
or
but-
position yourself better.
But just work 2 more years is a very big.
And you don't have to, though.
Just.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
But if I can retire at 60, if I had in my mind I'm retiring at 62, I'm 61, and I can retire full benefits, full pension, cool. And then you come and you say, nah, you got to retire at 64. If you retire at 62, you don't get your full stuff. What? What do
I
you
know,
mean?
it's shocking. It's shocking, but hey,
Yeah.
for the older people, I'm on their side
Yeah.
because I'm right there. But if you 30, stop. You can adjust one thing in your life right now.
Got it.
No more Starbucks, and you can retire 2 years early. I promise you. Just so leave it alone. Let them fight the fight. By the time they're done fighting, they're gonna retire anyways. It's gonna last longer than 2 years, and everybody will so blow under the water like everything else.
Because you being in the streets is making your life expectancy shorter.
Yo, and they probably don't even got jobs. They doing their social media jobs, so fighting next to the people who really worked for 50 years.
Now they tell me I cannot use the filter, and I have to retire at 64.
We're fighting the same fight.
This is not a good episode.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
We're fighting the same
Yeah,
fights.
people
That's
make me mad,
hilarious.
yo. I don't know. People just show. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
No.
Everybody likes a
Here.
good. Everybody likes a good fight. Good,
Just cause, right?
good fracas.
Oh, I'm gonna shake my fist.
Oh man, where's my torch?
Don't get him started with the fracas,
Where's
please.
my pitchfork?
You should have seen me today at the march route.
At the march, me and Bosch were out here.
We let our voices be
I'm
heard.
sorry, Jen. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have to go to sleep. I have work in the morning. Like, what are you doing, man? Jen, music. You told me about Jim Jones the other week. I didn't want to listen because the reason was him and Mano had a project before that, and it sounded bad. Not in terms of the music, but the way it was mixed. Like, it sounded like somebody did it in their basement. And I wanted to hear some of the songs because it sounded like a potential banger, but like the 808s weren't there. It wasn't hitting. So he told me he linked with Hitmaker, sorry, a.k.a. Young Berg.
Young Bird.
And
Creative the word thought.
I know that man has an ear, Berg. So I tuned in.
He did Ray J's Wait a Minute.
Well, that I knew. You didn't know?
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, so I mean,
Wait, did he though? I thought it was Pharrell.
well, maybe I don't know, but he's in it.
He's in the video. Yeah, I think he's in the
song.
video.
Anyway,
Jim Jones, on point. Very good. I enjoyed the project. It's not his sound. Berg had full control on that because it was like super for the ladies and smooth and all the same features, Jeremiah, Ty Dolla $ign, all of that, but it was fly. And I did realize that there is other rap that I do enjoy. So let me be fair. Nicki Minaj lately, I've been enjoying her recent efforts. Not even gonna lie. Yeah. Jen, have you heard her stuff?
I didn't like the Rick James remix she did.
Oh, not that song. Okay.
Okay.
The one, oh, shoot, sorry. Oh.
I was like,
F-R-E. Yeah. No, not that one. The one that she has with the with the Diwali rhythm.
okay, yeah, that one was better.
I don't like the with the Diwali, but I like when the beat switches up. Fly. And then she did another joint with a.
I think that's the part that irritates me about Nicki is that she can't stick to one beat in a song.
Yeah.
Like if you either like the beginning and then she switches and you're like, wait, but I was jamming, or you got to get through 2 minutes of something that you're not really into to get to the good part.
Because a DJ would spin just the first part to mix it with the Diwali stuff, but I didn't like her flow on that part. But when she switches it and does that other flow, woo, she's floating, and she got another joint with a regular artist that's on point. So I think she's having fun and doing what she likes to do with it. But I've been enjoying those joints. Yeah, and it's nice weather too, Darren. My shoulders is loose.
Yeah, Tuesday was
what
nice. Did you listen to the Davido? I don't know. How you
Not yet. Actually, I'm gonna listen to it tonight. Yeah.
And how about the Elephant Man?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's a lot.
But
And
I'm
I
getting
didn't even listen to everything. I think there was a Tyler, the creator, but I've never really listened to Tyler. I've always wanted to.
They re-released the joint he had with Drama. They just added a few songs to it. But that project was dope. I enjoyed that Tyler joint. Lastly, I forgot to mention during the TV stuff. You've been keeping up Rock the Block?
Yep.
Yo, them dudes, they nice, yo.
Yeah, they alright.
They
with their porcelain walls and stuff. Yeah, they alright.
So there was
I'm like, they gonna put porcelain in every room in this damn house.
no, so Darren, we're talking about the two gay black dudes. America. So
Michelle and Anthony. Yo, the recent one when he took his bun down, I said, oh, look at him letting his dreads flourish.
Yo, he's my favorite.
Yo.
So Darren, right? That's what happened. So in the episode, they doing renovations to the master bedroom and whatnot. So they all got a house in Colorado.
Yeah.
That they have to renovate.
The house value before they even touch it is $1.9 million.
Ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
There's like a view of the mountains. It's sick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So they doing the master bedroom, and the house has got like a connecting decks or whatever, or a deck on one side and on the other side.
There's mad decks on that damn house.
So Michelle, is that his name, Michelle?
Michelle.
So the other dude's telling
Because
him.
Michael's too much.
So right. So he's telling the dude, he's like, the other dude's telling Michelle his idea, and he wanted to combine the two decks to make a big one off of the master. So he's leading it on, and he says to Michelle, and then what do you have when you combine the two? Michelle goes, a big dick. I said, hey, this is a family show. What'd he say? I said, what'd he say?
That happened, Darren.
He said, a big dick.
Because they're from Atlanta. He's got an accent.
I said, hey, you better watch it. This is home and garden TV. You better watch it.
That is what the HG stands for. Home and garden.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yo, chap fell on. He said a big dick. I love. They nice with it. Though. I would buy the house.
Yo, that master bedroom and bathroom with that deck was
Fam.
nice. That big deck was nice as hell. That thing was smooth. Had a little curve to it.
They too much with this stuff. They killing me. They nice with it though.
They got one dude from New Kids on the Block, so he had to leave at one point to go on tour.
And he's one that we wouldn't know was in New Kids on the Block.
What?
I don't even think he was in the original, was he?
No, he was.
He was?
Yeah.
He does not look familiar. And I used to like
It's him
New
and
Kids
his
on the Block.
brother.
That is his brother.
Yeah.
The main guy.
Yeah.
Oh. So bizarre. And he talks weird.
I think he's gay too.
No, that's his wife.
That's what I thought that it said, but
But he kissed her like he don't love her.
Wow.
Christ.
Wow.
When he came back from that cruise,
Wow.
she was like, I miss you. She was like, she went for a kiss and like went to the side. I said, hey, what's going on here?
that's what made me go, wait, maybe that article's right.
No, it's weird, Darren. It's like, anyways, let me be nice.
No,
But they're nice too.
This late in the podcast. Let me be nice.
They're all great. It's a great show.
No, it is. It's entertaining, man.
But I didn't watch the end of this last one. I've tried twice, but it's been late each time. You know, I got an early bedtime.
That's the backyard one, right?
The one where they did the outdoors.
Yeah.
And when it was like, oh, we got to make a outdoor game or whatever, I'm like, if you don't put a damn basketball hoop,
Not a single one. But
Not
they
a
in,
single?
they in Colorado.
I don't give a damn.
They in Colorado. You got to think of your buyers.
Colorado got a basketball team, the Denver Nuggets.
You would have lost the challenge.
I would have lost the
would've
challenge,
lost
but
the
it would have made sense. I'm like a bocce field or whatever you would call it.
Somebody did parkour.
I was like a
pipes.
parkour.
I said, this is so dangerous.
You're gonna kill somebody's kid, and they look like they're far from a hospital. Them houses look far from civilization. That's why they're so big.
God.
They gotta put everything in it because they don't leave.
I'm glad Jen feels me on this show, man. Because I'll be watching like, yo, you can't do that. You're going to lose the challenge. You can't do that.
Parkour one really killed me.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, so no one said basketball. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it was the other one, bocce. And
Bocce.
what was the other one?
Did he do a golf one? No.
The golf was the simulated golf
Oh, that's what it
inside.
was.
Yeah, this house is ridiculous. It's like mad space. I'm like, who's gonna live there? Who's gonna clean that?
And I did research from the previous season. People do actually buy the homes. They don't actually name the street after the winners like they say they do, though.
Good.
To protect the anonymity of those purchasing the homes.
Oh, because you could just Google map it and then go look
but
at
I
their
found
house.
it anyways, baby.
Oh.
I'm a creep.
And a loser.
Yeah, I can't help it, man. Took me out the clubs. I got nothing. I got nothing, man.
We won't say their names, but like Bim had alluded to.
Oh,
Somebody...
no, we'll say their names. It's okay.
Oh, we can say that.
Yo, they ruined my surprise. Ty, man, you ruined my surprise, man. I was
So
going to
excited.
surprise y'all,
Oh
man.
man. Oh boy.
Yo, so I was going to surprise my friends, but a loving family that we all know here at the PDT that I've known for years was on the best TV game show running right now.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Price is Right.
That's not the
Jen,
best anymore.
you the only one.
Yeah, it's not the best anymore.
It ain't been popping since Bob left.
All right, go ahead.
Family Feud. Shout out to Yemi.
Absolutely the most popular right now.
Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Auntie Oreo. Huh?
Hey.
Shout out to Big Auntie. Shout out
Hey.
to Ashley. Huh?
Hey.
The whole fam.
Yo.
Oh my
And they
goodness.
look so beautiful. I can't wait.
Oh, they look gorgeous.
Yemi told me this like a month ago. I was like shaking that I couldn't tell people. I was like shaking.
Man, everybody trusts you with secrets, and you're so good at it.
But you know what he said? Yo, it's okay to tell people, but you know me, I don't.
Yeah.
They flew
That's-
out on last week Thursday or Friday. So I'm always like, no, I'm not saying nothing until you get there, just in case.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those. You know, I'm not happy until I'm at the airport.
Yeah.
So they got there and he sent us the picture in the
Oh
group
my
chat.
god, how amazing! That's so like the picture. Can we share the picture? I mean, it's on social media, so.
Oh yeah, I'll see why not.
Yeah, it's on social media.
Oh my goodness.
I have an idea for that, guys. Remind me to tell you after we finish.
Oh yeah. Well, which guy?
You both guys. What?
Oh, for us guys. Oh, okay.
What?
I don't know. I'm not idea about what.
Just say, tell us about your idea, Jen.
Okay, cool. Because you said I have an idea about that. So that is what I'm curious about.
That we were just talking of.
Cool. But yeah.
Yeah, so shout
That's
out
dope.
to the fan. Yo, Yemi is one of the most persistent dudes I know. Since I met him, if there's a discount and he gets to the store and y'all tell him it's not available anymore, he's gonna get it.
Getting a discount, yeah.
Me and him have done 2 phone calls to get on different game shows over the years.
Oh, wow.
One was the Jamie Foxx one, like finish that song or name that tune.
Oh,
joint.
you've been good at that.
Yeah, and the other one was the Dwayne Wade one with the games where you had to do certain things within a certain amount of time.
Oh, wow.
So we got all the way up to like the phone interview part. He's been in a TV show in the background. I think he said he was in.
I remember we were younger, and it was like Make Yummy Notorious for the
we
Notorious.
were trying to
movie.
get him to be Biggie. He
Yeah.
did the video, he rapped, and all of that stuff. So he is like legit the dude who will sign up for anything to get up on there. And for him to land this one, yo, I'm so hyped.
Oh.
Family Feud, yo, with
can't-
Steve.
Amazing.
I
Amazing.
can't wait.
And they look like they
Looking
did
beautiful.
well.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I saw the picture. I said, what?
oh.
I was like, is this fake?
And I'm not joking. I was like, yo, you see my hand, man? Why you? You going where, dog?
That's amazing.
Atlanta, all expenses paid.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, I can't wait to hear everything. Oh,
So you know how like when I'm, I put my phone down, that's it for me, even if I'm not sleeping yet. So I put the phone down. It's on Do Not Disturb, Big Cousin, and I'm just like laying there. It's dark in the room, and I think I had to like get up to pee or something. And I looked at the phone when I got back to the bed, and I saw Darren's message, and I'm like, what? And then I replied to you, and I put the phone down again.
incredible.
I was wondering what took you so long. It was like
Yeah.
usually Jen's right on. Been my hand. But Jen would have been like,
Yeah,
just
it was
there
after
with me.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, you're right.
Family Feud, man. How many times we watch and say, yo, man, what if?
It would be,
Yo, man, I wish.
I always said I can't do it. But I
And they
told
look
you
like
why.
they had a good combo. Like
That's a good group.
That's a very good. Like you have
'Cause I hate
a
when
young and old represented.
Yeah. You've got both races.
Yeah.
Like, and then you've got like American, and then I hate when the families will come and everybody looks the same or
Right.
sounds the same, because
Right.
then they give the same answers when they get to the end.
Exactly.
Right.
And if you want to win and get to 200 points, you need
You
two,
got
two
to think outside the
opposites.
box.
And you need the element of humor, the person who may not have their own point answer, and that's my beloved auntie. She don't know nothing about pop culture, y'all. She don't know nothing about all that. So I cannot wait.
Oh, boy.
Cannot wait.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can't imagine my mom going on Family Feud. They're good sons for taking their mom.
Yes, and she smiles, man. She gonna smile, right? She probably had a blast. Oh,
That's awesome.
man. And the last name, I know Steve gonna butcher.
Steve is gonna tear that up.
Yeah, it took me a while. to get
Did they
to
tell you when it's gonna air, or do they
Yes, either November
know? Okay.
of this year or January, February of 2024, but whatever the coming season of Family Feud. Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Speaking of waiting till the end of the year, so Trump got arraigned,
Yay!
but the trial doesn't start till like December 5th. So
Boo.
Exactly. And
So-
he didn't get handcuffed or
didn't get
mugshotted
walked
or
out,
go to
nothing.
jail or anything.
any of that. But do you know what he did? Even though they told him he wasn't gonna have a mugshot, as he was walking into the courthouse, his team sent out an email to their supporters, saying buy this T-shirt to support his campaign. It was like a $47 T-shirt, and on the T-shirt was a picture of him like in a mugshot, knowing it's not a real mugshot.
They're smart. They're smart.
I'm like, he's undefeatable. Like
Yes.
he's like the bad guy in a movie who always wins.
That's why I'm like, so what was he arraigned on? What were the charges?
I don't know. There was 34 of them. I forgot to look it up.
34.
34.
But, okay, so Darren. If you heard somebody being arraigned on 34
That's
charges,
crazy.
do you think they're leaving the prison?
No.
Do you think they'll no? So where is he? He's not in jail, right?
No, he's back in Florida.
This guy's not doing an ounce of time. He may not even get fined. That's why I don't be caring about this stuff, man. Like, is it posturing?
I don't know.
It's like, you know what I'm saying?
But at least we were saying this, that nothing's gonna happen, and he got indicted. So it's like, all right, maybe something's happening.
But what's gonna happen?
I don't know, but they're saying even if he was to go to jail, which I don't think will happen either.
Right.
At worst, I think he'll get like house arrest, because every president has Secret Service for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And in order for him to go to jail, Secret Service would have to go to jail.
So I guess I don't know what people are expecting with this. Like when people are hype about it, what are we hype about exactly?
I don't know.
So, just interrupt. He has 34 felony counts of falsification of business records in the first degree.
Oh, he's fine. Oh, white collar, as they say.
He's
Oh,
fine,
come on.
man.
I think people are more looking forward to people having to testify under oath and tell the truth about him. It's really
It's not
all it
gonna
is.
happen. It's not gonna happen.
Hush money payments that Trump paid prior to 2016 election to adult film actress Stormy Daniels.
There was
to cover
actually
up the alleged
hush money
affair.
payments to 3 people. Her. One was like a doorman who apparently knew that he had a baby outside of his marriage, so he paid him $30,000 to be quiet.
Real
and
one.
then, yeah, I'm like,
It's been.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, let's not act like people don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not just a Trump
so
crime.
they're saying what he did wasn't the crime; it's how he did it.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, you can pay people hush money. So in case you need to know that information. And then there was like a third person, like National Enquirer or something. So yeah, that happened. Anyway,
Yeah, I just don't know what people are looking for. Because
Haven't-
like the folks who get like hype about it, even if he did do a 6 months or something, Then what? Everybody, can you go back to normal?
Well,
No?
with this, he cannot run for president again.
No, I think he can still run.
Yeah, he's only if he's found guilty, right? Because he was either way, he wasn't gonna win it because he doesn't have the backing of the Republicans like before. But let him
He
just
didn't,
be
but
old.
he didn't have the backing. But now that he's being indicted, he's getting support again.
He's getting support from people, like what do you call it, civilians and stuff.
Right, and when they see more civilians supporting him, then they
won't do it again.
They've been turning a little bit.
Republican Party won't do it again.
Let's
Okay.
hope not.
Yeah, they won't.
Did you see what happened in Tennessee today?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
No, wait.
Another Arrested Development song.
I
there
was
he
like-
is. There he is.
Come on, you didn't pick up it?
No,
Tennessee. Tennessee.
Stupid me was thinking of like the show Arrested Development, and so I was just like, okay,
Okay, that makes sense. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, okay.
So you know how last month in Nashville there was a school shooting,
Yes.
Oh, right.
and unfortunately, if you don't know about it, 3 children under the age of like 9 or 10 were shot, and then 3 adults. The 6 of them that passed away, plus the shooter. So in the state legislature, 3 Democratic senators led a protest of like a bunch of young people who were just like, "Yo, we need better gun.
Control.
You know, we got to do something. We not need to do something. We're scared to go to school. We need to do something."
Yeah.
The 3 senators was 2 black men and a white woman.
Okay.
And then since it's the Republican-run state legislature, they decided that they wanted to vote to expel them from the Senate
Oh.
for being part of the protest. So today they had the vote. One of the black men, they voted to expel him. The white woman, they did not vote to expel her. She stayed by like 1 vote. And the third one, I think they were voting when I was leaving to come here. And so they were talking to the one who got expelled, and he was just like, you know, how it's just a really tense place to work, and you know, because he's like, I represent Nashville, like those are my people who are affected by this, and I'm having a voice for them, and they've now said that the people of my district don't have someone to speak for them. I'm doing my job. They're like, there's actual people in that legislature, one who's peed on another person's seat didn't get expelled. People who have real serious sexual crime accusations don't get expelled. They like only 3 people in the 200-year history have been expelled from the Tennessee legislature, and they all were like convicted felonious criminals. And you expelled maybe 1 or 2 because they were
They led a protest of young people.
they were with their constituents asking for the government to do government stuff.
You don't go against the NRA.
Right.
That's it.
And that's all it is.
If people ain't learned that by now, how many, come on, man. This ain't the first school shooting, unfortunately. Not going to be last. You don't go against the NRA. Stand with your constituents, but you'll find out really fast what matters.
He said he's been there since January. He's been arrested 14 times already out of that building because there was a KKK statue in the foyer of the building that they wanted to have removed. They finally got it removed. And now he's been fired.
You don't go against the NRA. You're not going to win. You're not going to win.
That's sad.
And so, like, again, why would I put faith in these people who clearly don't have the power that we think they do?
Yeah, but so who do you put the faith in?
Yourself and your family. Like, so the real way to go about it, because it's not going to be absolute, right? Just because gun laws exist doesn't mean everybody's going to strap up. They've been around for the longest. But you just have to make sure you're out of your crib and out of your community. You're just raising people with good values and keeping good energy around you, because you're going to be disappointed. People quit their jobs to work on a campaign, to support somebody, hoping that kind of change will come from it, to no avail.
It's really disheartening.
Yeah,
because these are young people that are in the legislature, and the old people kick them out.
And again, the old people, because they understand something. I'm sure some of them wanted to change that stuff a long time ago too, with all the other schools. But when you know what hand is really guiding all of this stuff, who's going against the NRA? And in the South? Okay, good luck.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So and that's where like you find the alternative stuff, right? Okay, well, stricter screening policies and all. That's the compromise.
Well, that's what they're asking for. And
Did they already adjust it before, or is this like
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
they said they were asking for a ban on assault rifles.
Not gonna happen.
And I forgot what else.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna ban what? So first, Second Amendment.
Yeah,
to
but
bear arms.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
right away. 2A. If that don't stand, then this country will implode.
things are so weird. Like we said,
We allowed it.
things are so weird.
And a little bit of good news.
I love good news.
Some positive news. We had a celebration this weekend.
Hey.
This weekend was a good
Yo.
good weekend. It was a good Saturday. So although they're not living with us anymore,
I was gonna mention
Oh,
that.
Darren,
it still
man.
hurts.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Hurts
that.
my heart. But actually, it now makes it like like absence makes the heart grow fonder. Because I saw Stacey today. She was over here, and I was like, "Look at you, hey man, how you doing?"
I was gonna say Darren doesn't talk much in the group chat this week because they've been gone. I've noticed. Like you're
I mean-
down.
Oh, you think it's a correlation?
Yeah, I think he's down.
I have been not down really, but like I've been like a little
Because
down
they're
and
gone.
stressed.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
work's
fine, Darren.
stupid. So,
That's fine.
but so they had their housewarming party.
Hey.
Lovely home.
Lovely little home. It's perfect for them because just the two of them, and so they invited everybody over, and everybody's full of happiness, full of joy,
Joy.
Joy.
and yeah, Bim.
I tried feeling for you.
Thank you.
Hey.
And so Saturdays was April Fool's. And,
That's funny.
And so they gathered everybody together and they said, "Hey, welcome to our home. We're so happy you could join us." Da 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 da. I love Stacey and Dennis.
Yes, of course.
And they said, "So today's April Fool's, and we decided to play a joke on you. This is not a housewarming. It is a baby reveal." And everybody's nuts. Going nuts now. Me and Clarabelle been known. So I've had to keep this secret, among others, for a very long time. Your secrets. That's a good one. I was listening to that today.
You listen to Alicia Keys today?
I listened to Alicia. Let me tell you, Sunday I had to drop Lexi to URI. I had to drop her back to school to URI, and on the way back I was like, I need something to listen to, and I was like, let me sing because it'll keep me awake, and I played songs in A minor, and I was singing like a fool, Jen, like a hard. Is this so hard to let go? It is. So. That's neither here nor there.
I'm just imagining being next to Darren on the
Oh
highway,
man,
like,
if you were next to me, you would have like got out of the car, like pull over, let me out. I'll take
I
the
mean,
bus.
like in the car next to you.
No,
Like,
even
what
worse.
like I
oh,
know?
yeah, it was bad. Radio was all the way up, windows all the way up. Anyways, so they announced to the world they are pregnant.
Lovely.
Woohoo! Everybody's so happy, and then they say, and we're gonna find out what it is today. Woo! They had no idea. Nobody had no idea. The only people who knew were me and my wife. Because my wife is Stacey's best friend, and she was tasked with having a surprise. Bim, I got to be creative.
That was you.
That was me who made the box.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, I didn't make the thing inside, but I made
okay.
so we made a box, right? And it was a breakaway box. So you take the top off and the sides fall down. I had to use my smarts.
Oh, I like that.
I had to actually make the top. I had to put it together with.
Would you make it with like wood or
well,
cardboard?
I wanted to make it out of wood so
I know
bad.
you did.
I did.
It would have been overkill, though.
It would have
Yeah.
been way too much. We don't need this
That heavy
this
break.
5-foot box that breaks away for no good reason. But
Laying on somebody's pet.
it would have hurt somebody.
Bam! Yeah.
Exactly. So, and so later on in the evening, we gather everybody again, and they pull the top off, and they're having a baby girl.
Yay!
Right?
The reaction.
Bim,
Oh, boy.
Jen, crying.
Your baby's gonna have
crying.
a best friend forever.
Oh man, the two are. So again, I've had time to sit with this. I know how you feel now. I've had time to come to terms with this, but I look around crying,
Yes.
crying,
Like running, like,
Crying.
like
Crying.
sobbing. All of like,
like like nutball crying. Like,
yeah, real talk.
right. And so I think this is funny. I'm looking around smiling, right? And then I'm recording too, and I happened to look at Dennis, and Dennis was like looking at the clothes in tears, and I was like, zoom in, right? And I was like, oh boy,
Oof.
Oh boy, it's real now.
Oof.
It is real.
Oof.
That is awesome.
And I was happy I got to see it for my friends.
Absolutely.
lovely.
So happy for them, man.
I hope. I mean, I assume it's okay that I can tell the whole world now because you guys put it on social media. But yes, so the two of them are having a baby girl
Lovely.
that is going to be right after our baby girl.
Can you imagine?
So, and these two are best friends. So it's just
That's so lovely. Yeah, I was talking to Stacy this week about how she said it's been like they're on like third week of living in the house.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
a
Darren
couple
too.
weeks. Yeah. It's sad.
She was like, I watch so much more TV now. I'm like, I know.
I know she's
That's
all by
how it
herself.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like, I'm back to being by myself now. I'm like, oh, like, come over.
I'm about 15 minutes
Can
away.
I come over? They're like 10 minutes down the street, so like I could just roll up in their house.
Yeah,
and
she said you
stuff
had
and-
just left. You had dropped the kids off. So you could
Yes,
bring them to school.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
She helps me out in the morning.
Yeah, I was like,
still.
you're a saint.
Takes
Oh, she's a good
village.
one. She's a good one. It definitely takes a village. I need more of a village now, especially with this. I'm getting so excited for this little girl, and it's like, oh, and she's like kicking and stuff. And it's like, oh, my God, what are you gonna look like? What are you gonna be like?
Oh my goodness.
All the questions. So, very,
It's hype for him to get this excited for number 5.
yeah, it's weird.
It's crazy.
It
That's dope.
is a weird place to be in.
You know what's a weird place to be in? Garden City.
It's so different. It's so different now.
Jen.
It's so different now.
So I put up
That
a
was out of nowhere, man.
I put,
Garden City.
Kristen, I put up a silly post the other day. Anybody can get it today. I put up a silly post.
We got to figure out how to do that, man.
I know! Gosh, man.
I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm sorry, Jen. Go
That's
ahead.
fine. So, if anyone who doesn't know, Garden City is a, would you say upscale plaza?
Now it is for sure.
Yeah.
There's a Lululemon.
Nah.
There's a Nike. There's a
New
a
Balance
Pinkberry.
store.
There's
There's
a New
a-
Balance.
What's
There's
that? What's
a
that gym?
Abercrombie.
Yeah, what's that
Oh.
gym over there?
LA Fitness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's one of those.
Is it LA Fitness? They have like the full size pool in that or some shit like that.
Basketball court. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a post office.
And the post office.
I just want to make something known. They have an Applebee's.
They do.
They do.
They do. I've been there a couple of times.
We tried to go one time and the line was out the door. So yeah,
Ooh, look at that.
Tell you something, Jack.
they also have an Asian grill.
Undeniable.
The Asian grill is more expensive than the one I go to. So I don't know how you have different prices.
Oh God.
Anywho, so they just opened on April Fool's Day, I think.
What just opened?
No, it wasn't on April Fool's Day. Was it? I don't. Doesn't matter. A new Ben and Jerry's in Garden City,
Okay.
and Garden City has a Newport Creamery.
It does. Beef.
No.
So I put on Facebook something like, y'all just gonna let them put a Ben and Jerry's in Garden City like Newport Creamery wasn't there, and I don't like that. It was a joke. I don't give a shit about either one of them.
But you gonna ignite something on the internet?
Oh,
though.
did she?
Did she? She did. Huh?
She did.
You don't know your.
Oh
anyways.
man. I looked at the comments. I said, "Oh my
You don't realize people
word!"
don't have stuff to care about, so they're looking. They're looking for stuff to care
Oh, they
about.
found something.
I put it up and then I forgot. I went and took a
Oh,
shower.
I gotta see this.
Jen even said, "I don't like that.
I apostrophe don't like
I
that.
don't like that."
I didn't know this happened.
And this comes
People
like a
came with the fact checking for what actually Ben and Jerry's was there first near the with
Oh.
the Applebee's is at. Okay. I don't go to Garden
I
City.
still don't care.
I don't give it. And then few people mentioned that Cold Stone is across the street, and honestly, that's really superior out of the
Hey,
three.
listen,
Yeah.
But
you guys are fighting for second place at this
at
point.
this point,
Legendary.
I'm not even coming to this plaza. The other one got Shaw's and Cold Stone. Y'all can go
Oh my
keep
God.
that.
You out of your mind? Are you crazy?
Oh dear.
What are you
When's the last
talking
time we went to a
about?
Newport Creamery?
I remember a friend of ours from high school worked there.
A couple.
With that particular one?
No, not that one.
I knew people at the Smith Street.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I knew a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
of that one.
And that's the first time I had like a Oreo awful.
Bang. Awful is what you go there for. Woo. Ooh, this
I
girl
never-
named Ebony, who my brother used to like, she used to hook it up. Like, thank you.
See, I never really was an awful person. I didn't know what it was. But my brother apparently is a big awful person. So he told me a few years ago, he's like, yo, awful Mondays. I'm like, what is that? On Mondays between Memorial Day and Labor Day, they're half off. I said, what? How long have you known this information? He doesn't even eat out. Like, he doesn't even buy meat unless it's from a farm. Like, why? I don't know that.
Hey, listen. You get farm meat for a good price though,
That's a fact.
and
That's a
it's
fact.
it's real. It's organic.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's why.
So I won't laugh.
I mean, it's not dumb.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
also
is he's like borderline Amish, is what I'm saying, and you know about the awful
But I
awful.
need that off. But
Apparently, he gets mint chocolate chip. I'm like,
Heavens
what?
knows I
I've had that one before. Yeah.
I mean, we're related.
Yeah.
I love my brothers.
So yeah, Jen had the fanatics on her.
I just
Don't
laughed.
forget that blah 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 used to be.
Yeah, I got out the shower and Darren's like, Jen got them started on Facebook. I'm like, what? I forgot I put something out. I'm like, go see what
Jen's
I
here to
did.
cause strife, and that's it.
I forgot to look at that. I just saw it too. 18.
18 comments about Ben and Jerry's, my
It's
friend.
18, jeez.
People need stuff to care about.
Yeah, I see.
I would have just seen it. But
Oh, cool.
I put it up and I said,
Even if I knew there was a Ben and Jerry's there first, I'd be like, oh.
how long ago was that? That Newport Creamery's been there since Jesus.
It looks like it's been there.
It's been there forever.
Since Yancey.
Beyond the grave.
So, you know what I mean? Respect to the homie. You know what I mean? God
Marinara
bless.
sauce for everybody.
Yo, for real.
All the high school graduations. Cianci definitely went to Newport Creamery after high school graduations.
All my baseball games, man. He was in the pictures. He was
I
there.
forgot there was one on Broad Street.
Yes.
What? Newport
Newport
Creamery?
Creamery.
Where?
Yeah.
It's closed now.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
mean,
shut it.
obviously.
Yeah, it didn't last long. It was
Dominicans don't eat that kind of ice cream. My turn.
I'm gonna tell you guys something.
What's up, man?
In looking for clips,
This is gonna be a tough one.
I keep landing on the Puerto Rican Day Parade clip.
Yo, Darren, why are you doing
Why are you doing
And
this?
listen, it's guys.
Why are you doing
I just want you to recognize how funny
It's hilarious.
it's, and then I can't use it.
Says you.
I have
It says you.
I have a real life question for you guys.
It-
I typed this the other day. I forgot to bring it up, and I know we're probably late on time. This is a real serious
Yo,
topic.
your timing with this is every week.
yes.
This is a real serious topic.
I almost want to get one in before you. It's not really a topic. It's just a shout out.
Go ahead.
Okay, shout out to DJ Franchise 101.1.
Oh yeah, he was at the Ben and Jerry's opening.
He was at the Ben and Jerry's, and he spit that hot fire. And so guys, listen to the radio. You gotta listen to him on Mondays and Tuesdays. He's killing it with blends.
Yo, you hit us up and I put that on. That was fire.
He is killing, and I don't even like blends like that.
My bro going off like
Oh
that?
man,
Fire.
I had to stop
Really?
and go, like, what are you? Oh wow.
I texted him too. Q and I were on the porch because that was when the weather was real nice.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the porch. We were enjoying ourselves.
Yes,
Every Monday and Tuesday?
I
think
believe
he
in the
does it
afternoons.
from either 3 to
Like-
7 or 5 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
does the blends. Wow.
Great,
Bet.
great. So. Make sure you listen to WBRU 101.1 FM on Mondays and Tuesdays in the morning with the 360 Get Up Crew, and in the afternoon, and of course on Mondays afternoon with us at 1 o'clock.
Ow.
And follow us on social medias. Check out our website, www.plsdelthis.com. And yeah. And Jen,
All right.
serious
So,
question.
We're all in group chats.
Yes.
Have you ever been in a group chat where, other than this one when Bim doesn't answer, where because we know his phone just on silent.
Yo, I throw that shit.
Yeah, it's fine. You ever been in a group chat where there's just like one person who either just isn't following social etiquette or something, where people are like either A, do we remove them from the chat, or B, they ask to be removed from the chat.
They asked to be removed from the
Yeah.
chat? I've never seen that before. Oh, wait. Shenny mutes the chat.
Yeah, I mute you guys all the time.
Yeah. And it's usually
Wait, what?
Yeah, I do.
You mute us?
Yeah, I mute all chats all the time.
Us.
Yeah. When you say I take a long time to answer, you're muted.
What Darren is saying is you do most of the talking. So how
I
you
know
mute
how you
us?
mute it. I know the nerve, the audacity. When I'm done talking, I'm done talking. Yeah, you're right, Darren. You're absolutely ready to cross your arms. It's ridiculous. Of all the person who runs her mouth has the nerve to mute you. Yes, I do. This is why it's an important topic. We gotta talk about group chat etiquette.
Okay, all right. Continue.
You're right, Darren.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
Continue. I'm getting my thoughts together.
So okay, let's start from example 1. There's somebody in the group chat who does something flagrant or foul. Do you remove them, or if not, what do you do?
Ooh. Damn, I feel like we removed somebody from a group chat. No, actually, we've only added people to the group chat.
Right, removing somebody is
That's
real.
you
That's a
gotta
gesture.
violate. That's a big violation.
That's a gesture.
I can honestly say in the group chat realm, I've never really had anybody talk crazy in the group chat that we all like, okay, this person gotta go.
And we talk crazy. So it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really gotta.
You gotta be like way out there. So no, I can't say.
All right, what if somebody's not participating? They're not, rather than talking crazy, they just ain't talking at all.
Oh, then.
Man, they get a pass. Like, we got a couple people in our group chat with the boys.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll just at them,
Oh, yeah,
and if
yeah.
they say it's something, they say it. But we know they see it at some point. Yeah.
Those people I'm like, why are you still in the chat? But if anything, I'm like, there has to be something happening that you're not talking. Like with Bim, I was like, oh, his phone's on silent. No, he's not looking at his phone.
That's why I said other than Bim, because we know what his reason is.
Yeah.
But let's say, but eventually Bim will say something.
Eventually.
Right? Like it'll be like
2 in the morning.
No. I feel like Bim has 9,
right.
2,
Right.
midnight.
Right.
No, he's right.
Right.
When I'm hanging out with my wife, I don't touch my phone.
Right.
I don't touch
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's
not.
it's like it's like a like when you take medication. You know,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got like that little pill holder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta manage the time. Gotta manage it.
Which is good. But if Bim didn't say anything to us for like
More than a day.
if
Well,
a
day or
week went
2.
by.
Oust me.
No,
Oh, God.
not a week. Okay. You mean
week
will we
is
kick him
crazy.
out after a week?
Well, I'm saying how long is it before you get like irritated? Is a week?
Okay, so irritated is different in my world.
Okay.
Darren gets irritated.
I get
5
very,
minutes.
very quickly.
5 minutes.
Like within an hour, I'm like, why is he? Why? What's he doing? He just told me he doesn't do work. You told me he cooking. You not cooking? Not look at your phone.
No, that exactly.
Yeah, whatever.
Because I get all my recipes on the internet, so I'm definitely.
How you
on
not
my
looking at your phone though?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Bobby Flay told me when I watched, so I just remembered. Yeah.
And then sometimes I feel like a jealous girlfriend or something because I'll be on social media and I'll be like, I'll see a picture and I'll be like, Bim Fuji likes this picture. I'm like, what do you mean you like this picture?
That too.
What do you mean?
Because I'll go on my phone to check my bank statement or something, and then I end up on social media.
It happens.
And I'm like, no! And then I throw my phone again. Yeah.
God damn it.
Distraction.
I just want to know what you think about this, man. I put up the shelves and you ain't saying nothing yet.
Did you see it?
No.
I'll show you after. Anyways, irritated is different in my world.
Okay.
After like a good solid day of us like, hey Bim, hey Bim, hey Bim, hey Bim. Now I'm like, okay, something's either wrong or
I never say that to myself.
I do. There's a couple times
For
I
most
hit him up
people,
like,
I
yo.
would, but Bim, I'm like,
A couple times I've hit him up like, yo, you good? Like it's been like a day or two. I don't hear from you.
yeah, that's different.
You, I would get worried after like,
Absolutely.
yeah. I
Absolutely.
think so it depends on the person. You, I'd get worried after like, if I don't hear from you for like 3 hours, now I'm worried.
I'd be more attentive in the chat. Like, yo, Jay, what's up?
I've noticed that. Like, if I don't say something and I see Bim come up, I'm like, oh, I thought.
Hey, she ain't working. Hey, you okay? Hey, oh, hey.
The pancakes take you out.
It's like Jen hit her head and you can't let her fall asleep. Or she might get a concussion. Hey, no, come on, don't go to sleep.
Hey, remember what we said that day?
Come on, keep talking to me. Tell me a joke. Tell me why Price is Right. Come on.
I'm like that screen that you can't let go black.
Move the mouse. Hey.
Speaking of Price is Right, had a guy on Plinko yesterday who won $0. But anyway,
How do you
coming back to
win
this.
$0? Okay.
Yeah,
Born
on Plinko.
loser. Born
He had
loser.
4 chips.
He is a
I had to
born-
pull it up on the app
In
today.
Plinko?
In Plinko, he had 4 chips. And they all fell to 0.
You are a loser.
He was in 4 different spots. He went in the corner. He went in the middle left, middle right, and the other side.
Loser.
4 zeros.
Born loser.
Loser.
And he said, this is a bucket list item for me. But anyway,
Is it now?
isn't now.
Okay.
All right, so after about a week, and you know Bim's fine. How you feel?
That's crazy.
You
Even I
don't
know
want to
that's
talk to
crazy.
us, so
That's
I'd probably create a new chat, just me and you,
Yeah.
and maybe leave Bim out. And in case he comes back, but
Yeah, that would be crazy. But again, it depends on the person. Yeah, because I know people who haven't said anything in their chat for like months. But I know they straight because I talk to them. So some people don't like WhatsApp because that's
Yeah, it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, some people don't like it.
Yeah.
Especially iPhone users, they don't like WhatsApp that much.
really,
They just do regular group
Text.
chat through text.
Yeah, I message.
Yeah, but when they throw us in the mix, it screws everything up.
yes.
Yeah. When I text Darling, I use regular texting. He doesn't use WhatsApp.
No.
Because he has an iPhone. Because whatever.
Yeah.
He can't be too perfect, right?
Everybody has something, right?
Everybody's got something. JK, I love you, darling.
Yo, a message to our listeners: if anybody out there trades options, if you trade options in the stock market, please, I'm not joking, hit me up. Please, I want to pick your brain.
He won't answer the phone for a couple hours.
No,
but
for this I will. Because I
For
learned.
you,
So
I
you're
will.
selective, huh?
This is educational. This is legacy. This is.
So you
Darren,
won't
I
look
learned
at,
something,
So
boy.
you won't look at your phone, but you'll pay Tetris. You'll pay the Tetris.
You know what happened with the Game Boy when we had Tetris? Wale broke it.
Oh,
So we got the
no.
Tetris, recipes pop. He used to get us all the ill stuff, the Nintendo stuff, whatever. So we had Tetris, but we had one Game Boy to share between the three of us.
Yeah, that's breaking it.
And it came with Tetris. This fool Wally went off, would hide with it because it was so addicting, and they talk about that in the movie too. You gotta watch it. Watch it with the family, actually.
I will.
And he lost, and boss on his head,
Oh,
cracked the screen and hit it.
Yeah, hide it too.
I remember when you hit it too. It was going down in the basement. There's a box right there. He put it in the box, and I think I found it. I said, what happened to this? The only Game Boy we had to share between the three of us, this fool, in what, 92 or whatever year it was?
Oh boy,
it's funny because
he knew better.
Yeah, we never got another one. That was it.
one of the first like family gatherings that his family had that I went to, somebody had Tetris controllers. I think he had brought them there before. So I don't know. There was Tetris. So they're just controllers that you hook in with the component plugs, and then you just play Tetris directly on TV. There's
Okay.
no console. And so when we went, and it was like a lot of fun, everybody's playing, and then so he's like, I'm gonna order another one of those. So he ordered one, and then some point after that, he ordered an adapter that could turn the component thing into HDMI.
Oh, that's dangerous.
And so then we got the projector and the screen, and he's like, I'm gonna put an HDMI port outside, so that we could play video games out here. So then we started some of the Tetris. He's like, oh, I did get that adapter, blah blah blah. So we plugged it in outside. We're playing Tetris, and it was the most amazing thing.
Yeah. You guys got this thing figured out. Honestly. Every time you post something like, I want to be hating, but I'm just happy, so I can't.
Just come over, bro.
No, I'm going to pull up, but like I can hate too.
That's fine.
Because now I'll be at my crib and I'm like, I got to do a deck, I got to do this, I got to do this.
Yeah, do
Meanwhile,
it.
this fool, oh, I just grilled and we have projectors and I'm covered because of this.
I'm listening
and,
to music.
And I'm listening to music
And
and I woke
franchise
up at
going crazy.
noon and franchise going crazy. And I built a website.
I gotta go back to work soon. It's fine.
I don't want you to lose your thought on the.
Group
Oh,
chat.
for after.
Yes, continue.
So yes, group chats. Now
I
what
feel
if?
I feel like we're getting to a good place.
Yeah, what if one day I just came in the group chat and was like, you know what, guys? Darren, you're the admin. Take me off.
Oh,
That's weird.
I would say no.
You would say no?
Yeah, you're not leaving the group.
You would have to tell the group what's going on. At this, if you come to say something like that in the
Yeah.
group chat,
Like, why?
now you owe it to everybody
Yeah.
to tell us
Why
what's going on with you.
Mm.
Because at least for my group chats, I love everybody in there.
Right.
So if there's something going on so where you can't talk to us or be around us or whatever, even in a digital, like what's up?
Yeah.
Like even if you left, I think I'll just add you right back in.
Yeah, everybody. Hey, call them.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Because you still have my number.
Yes.
I'd have to block you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would.
And that would be that. Now that's
That would hurt.
That's offensive.
Shh. Jen's house.
Yeah. Right on the porch.
I think the ill thing with guys is even though we don't talk a lot, if we notice something like that, we'll suffocate you with love.
Oh yeah.
And boom, we're
Yeah.
sworming. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? What are you
It was
doing?
good. It
What's
was
up?
good. Talk to me.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story is we have no advice for you in your group chat. Sorry, guys. We acted like we were gonna help you, and we didn't.
We did.
Oh, did somebody say that? There was somebody inquiring about that?
No, it's just a thing that came up like in the internet or something.
I
so
mean,
I wanted to bring it up.
I can't think. I've only like left one group chat.
You have?
Yeah, and that's because it was the four of us. Shout out to the Haitian crew, and two of them were fighting.
Oh no.
And we were trying to make sense of it. Like you two are being dumb.
Oh,
Like
that's another
this
good
is not this is not something we should be really this angry about. Like get over it. And the two of them still kept going, and I was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's another good scenario. If two people in the group chat or two or more have a disagreement, then what?
Gotta see it. Gotta sell it. Because again, it's not just group chat, right? We all hang out in real life.
Yes.
So if we can't do this, something's going on. We got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And again, maybe it's different with dudes. I can't think of a situation where we just stopped talking to somebody or somebody wasn't involved anymore that we all really love. We able to work it out. But that's again, I only have like 3 group chats.
Yeah,
and
I don't
I
have-
can't imagine anybody from any of them just straight up not
only have
talking
3?
to anybody. No, I told you I throw this thing. How many group chats am I be in?
Actually, let me think about it. You guys.
Yeah, I got y'all, my family, and the boys. That's it.
I have a family one, but we don't talk in it.
So kick moms out.
One,
I haven't talked to them
I
as
have
either.
a lot of group chats. I have 1, 2, 3,
Cheating on us, man?
4, 5.
You still got time to talk to us? That's impressive.
Yo, for real.
6.
How you talk to everybody? And it's like active group chats?
Yeah.
Ben is mortified.
You got friends? Oh my God.
Yeah, I have a lot.
How many repeat people in these things?
That's where you get it. 9.
Okay.
So I have like one, me, the girls.
Okay.
I have me, the girls with Clarabelle, me, the girls, and their mom. And then obviously us, the crew, the guys, the cigar guys.
Right.
And,
Oh, that is one, yeah. But we don't like talk a lot in that.
yeah, it's just, but still, usually I try to be as attentive as I can be in a group chat.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
always feel like they're waiting on me. I have to answer.
Oh, you're like
Yeah, I have to.
You're the moderator.
Especially if you set it up. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
your responsibility.
Yeah, I'm not gonna list.
You gotta give us games and stuff.
Yeah.
Games.
Little pop
You got to start the
quizzes.
happy birthday train.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta be the one. Hey guys, guess what today is?
Happy birthday,
How's
Jim.
everybody doing? And every so often I'll be like, yo, I should hit up everybody. Like, hey guys, checking in, how's things going, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like if I don't do that, nobody else will. So I
We
have
don't
to
do that. I'm not gonna do it.
I know.
But
it needs to be done.
I'd rather
chats are
see
fun.
y'all and do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see. I
much
want
better
to see
in
your
person.
faces.
This weekend, hanging out with you, Derek, Dean, Derek.
Oh yeah,
and Dennis.
that was fire.
Oh, that was so good.
Fire.
Man, I took an ill nap after that, Bim.
That was some tasty.
I-
Oof.
I fell asleep there. Like they were cleaning up, and I sat.
I don't even know
on,
where
like,
there is, but just knowing Darren fell asleep there is hilarious.
in the kitchen.
Yo, Darren.
In the kitchen. Carver was like, "Go home." I was like, "Nah, I'm fine." And everybody was leaving, and I was just like,
At the housewarming party?
"Yeah, just like this."
All that excitement, people crying, like Michael Jackson concert.
No, it was a lot. I took a quick nap at the house, and then we went to the casino.
No, how was that?
Oh, actually, I won.
Oh yeah, you are.
And not in the way you would think. I went to the roulette table with the wife. She sat down. I played real quick. I lost. I didn't like how quickly I lost my money, so I left. I went to a different digital roulette, and I won. Came back to watch the wife when she was playing. Looked down the floor, said, "Hey, is that your $100?" She said, "No, I put my foot over it." After I put my foot over it, Darren, I had a seat. Pretend I was tying my shoe. When I was pretending to tie my shoe, I put the $100 in my pocket. So I won. So I won the money back that I lost.
And that is where we're going to end this podcast. That's amazing.
Pew, casino.
Guys, thank you so much for joining and listening to us. We will talk to you next week if we are around. I know I'm disappearing, not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, we'll be around next week. Maybe we'll take a hiatus, or maybe we'll record 2 episodes. Who knows? We'll do something.
2 episodes, huh?
Or a content piece. I like how we did that last week. That was fire.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do something.
I'll figure out something.
yeah.
Bye, guys.
I only did one finger. There we go, 2 fingers. I was very Power Ranger.